Arliss.
With WATTO in his basement and 31 flavors.
Arliss.
But the S's are dollar signs. Oh my god! With the super duper pants.
Arliss.
S's are dollar signs. Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I wish I had Scoob merch to wear.
Folks, what can I say? When it's time to Scoob, it's time to Scoob. It's all been building up to this. We've been on a 7-week journey, yes. A journey of growing friendship with Bobby Wool, Jimbo Turner, Michael the Boatman himself. But at the end of the day, there has been a stealth narrative cooking underneath the George Lucas talk show live streams. Not just a stealth narrative of philanthropy, not about trying to extend a helping hand onto other honorable organizations, marginalized groups, but no, the real narrative that's been built, the narrative of Scoob. It finally
Patrick goes, taking a nap?
Doing this, Patrick's taking a nap, yes.
Taking a nap or getting a snack or both?
Getting water.
That's not much of a snack or a nap.
Some water. All right.
Now,
What, George? What you got to say?
so Scoob is 1 hour and 34 minutes. So this is a brisk running time.
Yeah.
This is basically an Ewok movie, lengthwise.
Right. All the more reason to start it immediately.
Yeah, let's do it. Hang on one sec. Okay, you ready?
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
1, 2. Wait, should we count down in a Scoob fashion?
Yes. Ready?
You do a lot of.
Okay. Run! Roll! Hurry!
Ooh, I got an ad. Did you guys get an ad?
Yes.
I've still got the 3 purple dots.
I'm getting an ad for some sort of reality competition. It's a Mac
Survivor.
original. People are...
Karma.
Karma! Now streaming. I can't wait to watch our next live stream.
Now, Watto, do you know anything about this movie?
I know... I feel like I simultaneously know too much and almost nothing.
Okay, there's one thing that is insane in it, and I am excited for you.
I may know that, but also it's very possible that there
Ooh,
are
nice open
more
shot.
insane than what I think I know about.
A beach. This is a beach.
Okay, 90s hip-hop music is playing. I want to turn up the volume a little bit just so I can hear.
Yeah.
They're in Venice, California, George.
Oh, like a California movie.
His gap and sheer. There is a silver man dancing. Oh boy, I can tell this is... we are in the hands of a master storyteller here. And here,
All right, see those Scooby hands?
yes, the little Scooby paws. And
Oh, Mutt! Mutt! They mentioned Mutt right away.
Wow. Oh, George, you're gonna love this movie. If you're that psyched about Mutt, you're gonna freaking
if you're excited about an indirect reference.
You're gonna lose your marbles.
Stray Dog? That's a Kurosawa movie. This thing's full of references. You didn't tell me this was a film buff's delight. Are they gonna stop name dropping people? Watching, this feels like I'm watching Dennis Miller Live. The number of name drops in the first 30 seconds.
I cannot believe we are watching this.
Oh, This is very Steve did a lot of stuff like this for his Tintin movie.
Okay, so Scooby-Doo is currently he's been using like running on top of a shawarma meat, right? As if it were like a barrel, but then he got stuck in a skate ramp, and he was doing like skateboard tricks on meat.
Hang on.
That was a they had a Magnolia reference there with One is the Loneliest Number. Ira Glass is in this?
Yes, Ira Glass is in this movie.
Rah.
Friends, who needs them? You do. Friend of the show, Ira Glass.
How many other guests, former guests of the George Lucas Talk Show, are in Scoob?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let me think. There might be. Hang on one sec. Let me look.
Because so far, I will say, this has more George Lucas Talk Show guests than any other Scooby-Doo movie I can think of.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Is this going to turn into the Paramount logo? That's like the opening of an indie. And by indie, I don't mean like Attack of the Clones. I mean like an Indiana Jones movie. Sorry. Sometimes when I say indie, it sounds like I'm talking about independent films. Independently made films like Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. And Phantom Menace, not Indiana Jones.
I want to ask this with as much sort of a generosity of spirit as I can. Was literally anyone asking to see how Scooby-Doo and Shaggy met?
I love it. I want to see what happened to the characters we already know about. How did they get started? What were they like when they were younger? Let's see the before. Let's give me a little peek. Give me a little peek, and by a peek I mean a preak. Give me a little peek, and by a peek I mean a preak. Prequel. That's what I need.
So they're bonded in their love of sandwiches.
And sand. They don't hate sand.
No, they're hanging out on it.
Yeah.
You know, it's rough in its course and it gets everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Scooby is now offering his meat to add to the sandwich.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Is this the most we're going to do a commentary on anything on this show?
What do you mean?
Here's the thing. If I don't literally sort of like narrate what I'm seeing on screen, I don't think it will stay in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I can process these images without talking through them.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, he's grilling, and the cop is grilling Shaggy on the name of the dog.
Hey, can you guys do me a favor and look in the private chat really quick?
Yes.
No.
Oh, boy.
No, it's
Look, I can do it.
It's a question.
No.
Okay.
No.
I didn't.
Hard no.
But it's a genuine question, though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we're not questioning your sincerity. We're just saying no.
That's fine.
It's too late. If she wants to come on now, she had her chance during 7 seasons of Arliss.
I'm assuming it was a woman.
Is Scoob anti-cop
I get it.
as a film?
I hope so.
This ends with Scoob at a protest.
I don't know if that's funny. I'm not saying I think that isn't funny. I'm saying I have
don't
the
know.
ability to judge whether.
You don't know what the protest was for, Watto.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a protest against open face sandwiches.
I've been kicked out of my HBO Max. I need to start it up again, but I'll catch up.
Oh boy!
Just
Okay.
tell me what's happening. Tell me what I missed.
This is Blue Falcon. He's half Falcon, half man. Well, mostly man, all man.
What you're missing, George, is that Shaggy has brought Scoob back home and is showing him his collection of Blue Falcon and Dynamite merchandise.
George, how do you feel about Dynamite?
He's pretty silly. I like him.
Okay.
Watto was a big Dynamite fan. Watto might even prefer Dynamite to Scooby-Doo back in the day.
If you guys were hang on, if you guys were gonna cast Dynamite in this movie, who would you cast?
Well, I know who it is.
Okay, George, you probably don't.
Can I just, for our listeners who don't know, this is what Dynamite sounded like in the original cartoon. Oh, I'm Dynamite, the Blue Falcon. Right? Like he was like that. Like he sounded like he was dumb.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, George.
Dynamite! Like that was his kind of voice.
Question: is Scooby dumb in this? He's my favorite.
Scooby Doo.
Scooby Dumb was Watto's #1 favorite. His very dumb cousin.
He's the best. He's the fucking best.
He's
Scooby Dumb. Scooby Dumb is the best character in the whole Scooby verse.
He's like a hayseed Scooby Doo. It's a great character.
He's so dumb.
Patrick,
So dumb.
offer us this spoiler. Does Scooby Dumb appear in the film Scoob?
Scooby Dooby Dumb.
No Scooby Doo.
Fuck.
Already, it's impossible to give this 5 stars. 4 stars right out of the gate. No Scooby Dumb. No, thank you.
I think you will be surprised by who is in this movie, though.
Well, I mean, Ira Glass gets him a boost from me because we love Ira.
We do love Ira.
No Scooby Dumb.
No Scooby Doo.
Are these kids dressed up as juggalos?
It's Halloween.
That doesn't answer the question.
Hey,
No,
I'm not-
Patrick, you are correct. You are
It doesn't
absolutely
even come
correct.
close to answering the question.
I agree that I would be surprised at the makers of Scoob being so fucking dumb as to not put Scooby Dumb in their film. What bad judgment.
They might as well have had a new character called Scooby Don't who keeps you from watching the movie. Why isn't there a character called Scooby Don't? They've had decades, and it is just lying there. It's the lowest hanging fruit in the
Yes.
Scooby-verse, and there's not a Scooby Don't,
Yes.
and a
I mean,
Scooby Woo, and a Scooby Won't.
Wait, hang on.
Okay, Velma is dressed up as Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
There is a children's book called Scooby Doo, Scooby Doo.
Why would you waste it on a title when you can make another Scooby character out of
There's
it?
also, and I hesitate to say this,
Okay.
there is an Urban Dictionary definition for Scooby Doo.
Oh no, that dictionary is nasty.
Do you want to share that or not?
You want to share it in the private chat? Put it in the private chat, and we'll both approve it.
I don't think it's as bad as you think it is.
Then you
Okay.
should say it.
Put it in the private chat. Why'd you send me a laptop if you're not going to say something like this in the private chat? It's built for Urban Dictionary.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, yes, you should share it.
Share it.
And
Right.
read it. Read it verbatim.
Okay.
Okay. Scooby don't.
Top definition, Scooby don't. The act of spreading peanut butter over your genitalia in order to entice your dog to lick it off.
What?
Quote, here's a quote. Timmy, I can see peanut butter all over your underwear. Don't tell me you've been Scooby don't with Buster again. I've never heard anyone say Scooby don't is legal, but I've never heard anyone say it's illegal either. I swear I didn't mean for Spike to lick my nuts. It was an accidental case of Scooby don't. And that was by Taptersos, aka Dank Meme Lord, May 31st, 2017.
I also feel like that conjugation is wrong. Don't tell me you Scooby don't.
It should be Scooby didn't.
It says it's actually don't tell me you've been doing Scooby don't.
Is there a book or a show called Scoob's I Doed It Again?
Scoob's I did it again.
Scoob's I Doed It Again. Scoob's
Yeah.
I Doed It Again. Where are we at donation wise? Have people stopped now that we're watching Scoob? People just stopped helping?
Let's see.
Let's
I
see.
mean, I get it.
I get it too. I bet you there's some people who are tuned in for the Scoob.
Wildly, we just got another $100. Hang on one
All
second.
right.
Let me add it in.
Now this ghost
I'm
doesn't feel
going
like
I'm going to be
a
eating.
Oh,
simple rubber mask.
I'm going to eat some Watto soup. I'm preparing myself emotionally for this reality.
Ugh.
Yeah, I would say. Wait, Watto soup is 8,000.
Yes.
You got a little bit.
I'm just so
Where are
happy.
we at? What are we at?
We're at 7,341.
Oh yeah, get the soup ready.
No, you got a little bit.
Well, you want to cook it. You want to cook it to the right temperature.
Yeah.
Good cause.
It is. It's amazing. I'm
Wow.
truly very impressed with everybody who's given today.
Everybody did great today. You really helped out.
I
We've been
wish
through a
we
lot.
had the
We've been-
ability to like send a camera crew to capture the people who are going to discover a rainy
Day.
of Delhi lying out on the street.
Yeah.
So
Now,
what are you saying?
So now,
this is
now
fun.
they're essentially doing the opening of the Scooby-Doo cartoon show. Scooby-Doo, where are you? They're doing the theme song.
Dun 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 dun. Scooby.
Now here is my first question. Not to be a
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby doubter, okay? But this
Scooby-Doo
stuff
doubt.
is right now being breezed over in a montage. Why is this not the movie I'm watching?
I agree with that.
You know what I like about Scooby-Doo? When the Scooby gang is in haunted houses solving mysteries.
Can I say my description of this movie after the first time I watched it? And I'm going to say it very fast because something crazy is about to come.
Yes.
This movie should be Iron Man 1, but instead it's Age of Ultron. Meaning they just skip so far ahead and they're like trying to world build so fast.
The Scoobiverse.
When it should just be them figuring out how everything works and working together to, solve mysteries and all that stuff.
Yeah, here's what it should be. Them in a house
Yes.
haunted by a spooky creature trying to unmask them.
They've
And
done that.
instead-
They've done that.
I know they moved past that within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They wanted to tell a news story. This wasn't about retreading the same narrative
Okay,
territory.
here we go. Oh, wow. Who is it? It's Simon Cowell.
Wow.
What? Why is he sitting with them at the diner? Does he-
It doesn't matter because Shaggy and Scoob are singing "In the Shallows" by Lady Gaga and what's his name, Jackson Maine.
I will say, is that animated or is that live action Simon Cowell?
You can't tell. It's such a good
Tough to
effect.
tell. It's tough to tell.
He looks so
Looks
nasty.
perfect.
It's tough to tell. I wish they had.
What?
I wish they had. What's the word? Like made him look more like those other characters.
If you had a wish, that's the one you use your wish
That's the
for?
one I would use my wish on. Just stylize him up a little bit.
I will say this though. I don't know if you've seen recent photos,
Perfect.
but after the last couple of rounds
Yeah.
of cosmetic surgery that Simon Cowell has gone through,
It's
I
not that.
would argue he looks more like a cartoon character in real life than he does in this movie.
I
Do you think when he goes in for his next round, he'll just show them a still from this?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
But they're trying to get him to invest in what?
in Mystery Inc. Right? Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's bounce.
Does Simon Cowell bankroll a lot of like private investigators?
Great question. Here's what I think. I think they wanted Cuban and couldn't get Cuban.
We got Cuban. Even we got Cuban.
We got Cuban. I mean, the money hasn't shown up yet, but I guess we got Cuban.
We got him. It's canon.
Okay.
I trust Bobby.
Yeah.
If he says that he somehow got $100 from Mark Cuban for this,
Yeah.
then we got it. For all we know, Mark Cuban's been bankrolling the postage on all of the headshots.
Good point.
that Bobby's been putting in.
Bobby has been paying all that postage on his own, and that was very, very nice of him.
Yeah. But I'm really having trouble with the HBO Max today.
Why, George? What's going on?
Just keeps freezing. I feel like I'm missing so much Scoob. Keep seeing those little three purple suns.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, George, my HBO Max is working perfectly, and I'm still having a lot of trouble with Scoob. No interruptions in my stream, and it's still causing me a lot of problems.
We're up to 746629. I genuinely do think we'll make it to 8,000 now.
I do too. I'm preparing myself.
And don't let us down, guys.
Don't let us down. Don't let us down. Don't let us down. And don't forget, if we get to 8,888, I gotta deflate the 8.
Yeah.
You've got to deflate the 8. Okay, wait, but can we add some new stretch goals for the two of you in
Sure.
solidarity? I want you to remember that I am on the threshold of eating a microwaved bowl of
I said I will do
based
another,
condiments.
Excuse me.
What?
I said I'll do another ice bucket.
Great. Patrick's going to do another ice
Oh,
bucket.
give me another thing and I'll maybe do it. Give me
No,
another thing.
look, if it's actually cold,
If it's actually a bucket,
It's gonna okay. Do you want me to go fill up something and leave it in the fridge or the freezer now? And I won't leave it in the freezer, but I'll leave it in the fridge.
what do you mean?
Like, do you want me to go fill up a bucket with water and put it in the fridge?
let me
You're
ask,
gonna make ice, right?
I'm making ice, but I only have two ice cube trays.
okay, let me ask you a question.
That should be enough.
Patrick, is there another thing you could put in that bucket that isn't ice?
What else could you put in that bucket?
What else can I put in the bucket?
What kind of beverages do you have in your fridge?
Got a bag of rice in your fridge. Do you have milk?
I do. Hang on.
Patrick, could you do milk and ice?
I don't have milk.
What do
I
you?
don't have milk. I do have 46 cans of Sprite.
Would you do a Sprite bucket challenge? If it's the end of the stream and you know you can jump in the shower right afterwards.
Oh
would
no,
you-
my HBO Max just froze. Yes, I will do a Sprite bucket challenge.
Okay. Sprite bucket challenge.
My HBO Max just froze. What's happening?
Here's what's happening. Scoob and Shag have been knocked into the back of the bowling alley.
I mean, I've seen it.
We cut to Fred and Velma and Daphne in the mystery machine. And they are driving around. And they have CB radio. And there are tiny, violent, shape-shifting robots. Do you know that Dax Shepard was supposed to direct this movie?
Yes. Isn't that
What
crazy?
happened?
Chips happened.
Shit.
It's true. He was supposed to write, direct, and voice.
That feels like a tagline for a movie.
I believe it might have been the tagline for Chips.
Yeah.
I think it might have been Chips happen.
Yeah.
Can we get Dax Shepard on the screen? On the stream?
Okay. You know, here's the real thing. Can we petition HBO Max to release
Release
the
the
Shepard Cup? Can we get HBO Max to release the Shepard Cut?
They should call it HBO Dax.
Well, if they release the cut, they will.
Wait. Oh, guys, I want to tell you something.
What?
Did you know that Arliss Michaels is not the only character named Arliss on HBO Max?
Who's the other one?
Do you know what I watched last night?
What?
Wild Wild West. Kenneth Branagh's name is Arliss.
Arliss Loveless.
Yes.
The,
I watched
the tagline of Chips was Chip happens.
Oh.
What was the tagline for Blue Chips?
Let me look it up.
Arliss, you do.
Watto, while you're looking it up, does Lay's potato chips have a tagline?
Yeah, okay. So the tagline for Blue Chips is "In Your Face." 2/18/94. I'm looking up the tagline for Lay's potato chips.
We should
What's
say
happening right now?
we do like Will Forte. We're very
Bet you can't eat just one. I thought that was the Pringles. No, Pringles is once you pop the fun don't stop. Very loud.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Very loud. Okay, so now we're introduced to this character who originally is from Captain Caveman, right?
Yes. Huh. It would be weird if Captain Caveman was in this movie.
Well, that'd be weird. It's all part of the Hanna-Barbera universe.
Frank Welker got a wild career because he's playing Scoob in this movie.
Yes.
But for 50 years, he played Fred.
Yes, and Don Messick played.
Yeah.
It's how they say. You either die a Fred or you live long enough to see yourself become the Scoob. No Nolan on HBO Max.
I hear someone's movie. I'm not sure who it is.
It's mine. I wanted to hear Scoob.
Oh, okay. Just turn it down like one notch.
I did.
Oh my gosh.
Blue Falcon's here.
Okay, wait. George needs a new stretch goal.
Dabbing.
What?
Dabbing.
Why are you dabbing?
Because Blue Falcon is dabbing.
Yeah, what do you think?
Can we
Just
add?
like one of my stretch goals last week was to dab.
Can we add a new uncomfortable stretch goal for George? Because Patrick is on the hook to do the Sprite Bucket Challenge. Watto is on the hook to eat Watto soup. There has to be something that puts George out of his comfort zone.
Wait, am I just doing Sprite Bucket, or is there a number we're hitting?
8,000.
I think
8,000?
I think the
8,000.
number is 8,500.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Right?
How about 8250?
Fine. 8250. 8 is Watto soup.
Yeah.
Can we add something for George?
Hey, George.
Where we are and 8. You know
Hey,
what?
George.
I'm trying to think of what would be good and that
George,
I
will
can
you
do.
stand on your head for the rest of the stream?
No, because that'll really damage me physically.
George, like, close your eyes and think about what you would like to do the least right now.
I want to think of what's good for the viewers. I want to think of what's good, good stream.
George, people are suggesting in the comments, would you eat a plate of vegetables?
I already ate a bunch of vegetables right at the top of this stream.
That's not what we asked.
What, French fries?
No,
A
when
hamburger.
I got hyped, when I looked like I was going to throw up, I was drinking a blended smoothie that was mostly broccoli. So I already did that. I'm trying to think of something that will be really dynamic because you're going to eat that soup and that's new.
George,
You're
do
gonna
you
do ice bucket.
George, do you have any pickles?
Not in this house, no.
Dick Dastardly's on screen, guys.
Oh, great. And he's got
Who are his little Funkos? These are his Funko Pops?
some little Funko Pop.
What? That's what I just saw. There's like 3 little Funko Pops.
Maybe movies shouldn't exist anymore. Like, maybe.
But they're doing
Perfect film so far. I don't know what I would feel like we're watching a different film. This looks like textbook how to make a perfect movie.
Ken Jeong is Dynamite and Mark Wahlberg is Blue Falcon.
yeah.
I will say it's hard to get past. It's hard to watch this knowing that Scooby Dum is not even going to make a cameo.
It really has taken the wind out of my sails. Scooby Dum was the thing I was looking forward to most in life.
Are they going to do a wacky race?
I feel like that's kind of what they're setting up the sequel for.
God,
Oh, really?
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's genius. That's genius.
Why wouldn't you get that done in the first one? Okay.
No, that's an empire. That's an
Wait,
What
attack.
number are we at right now, and what stretch goal can we put for George?
Hold on. I'm trying to think what I have access to here.
Okay.
George, will you go into the woods?
Yeah, I'll go into the woods.
And do what?
Sing
George,
into the woods. George, will you sing into the woods while you're walking into the woods?
Yeah.
That's not good enough for Watto. That's not good enough for
I'm going to eat fucking mayonnaise, and you're going to just pour Sprite on your head.
Mm-hmm. But in fairness, I've eaten a lot of pretty disgusting things today. I know
It
that.
doesn't have to be an eating thing, but I feel like you have to be taken a little more out of your comfort zone.
I'm not. Believe me, I'm not comfortable going into the woods in the dark. If you think that, Watto, if you think that going into the woods in the dark is my comfort zone, you don't know me at all.
I said more out of your comfort zone, further afield.
I'll go into the woods. I'll urinate in the woods. How's that? Is that what you want? Something freaky?
Wait, you will pee in the woods on camera? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not going to show it. I'll treat it like Kirby's pegging. You'll see it in my face.
But we'll hear it?
If the sound mix is good.
The audience is listening, George.
Yeah. Is that what people want?
It sounds like people want it. This is
All
what
right.
it looks like.
That's it. That's our 8,500.
We have built to a point where George Lucas is spitefully crying into camera that he will go piss in the woods for charity.
If the audience wants it.
They have to want it, and they have
But
to want to
that's up
help
to you guys. You guys got to donate. It's been slowing down a little bit. I need some more donations coming in.
Yeah, shame on you all.
But it's on you all.
Shame on you for slowing down the
I
donation.
think we have to combine all the elements here. You need to be singing into the woods,
Yeah.
Yes.
while pissing in the woods.
I'll pick the song. I'll pick the
You
number
pick
from Into the
any
Woods.
song you want, but you will be urinating into the woods while
Yeah.
singing a song from Into the Woods.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you know which song you're going to do yet, George?
There's lots to choose from.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, here's another problem I have with this. This movie is a real Empire Strikes Back,
Okay,
and it's a real Last Jedi.
explain.
It splits everybody up for the majority of the movie.
Yeah, it's almost like the movie should take place inside a spooky house with all of them together.
I don't disagree.
They can do that later. First of all, you have hundreds of hours of Scooby-Doo adventures where that happens. They want to tell something a little different.
Yes, they want to tell a story about a snarky bowling alley attendant.
Snarky Doo.
I wish.
Snarky Darky Doo. Scooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Dum. Scrappy Dappy Doo.
All right, now some donations are coming in. Keep them coming now.
Oh, should I keep doing that? Scooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Dum. Scrappy Dappy Doo. Is that what they were donating for?
Yeah, yeah.
What number are we at? Let's put up the.
Let's
Oh!
Let's put it up on the board because we have to type in the new stretch goals.
Okay, hang on.
Yippee.
Yippee.
Yippee. Hold on, I gotta check and make sure that my devices are all charged.
I think 7,750. George
How long-
pisses into the woods.
7,750?
Yes.
Okay. And then what was it? Watto Soup 8,000, mine 8,500?
8,250
Yeah.
is Sprite Bucket Challenge. What is this you posted up?
I didn't post it.
Oh, people are tweeting at Bruce Hornsby telling him he should have worn this shirt. Oh,
Here we go.
Good.
757,629.
Thanks to those of you who tweeted at Bruce Hornsby telling him you were disappointed that he didn't wear the T-shirt on that episode of Arliss.
yes.
I love that this is the experience Bruce is going to have today.
Should we talk about next week a little bit?
Yes, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So next week, as a reminder, we're going to be watching all of the TV show 1600 Pen,
Naturally.
which is available on Amazon. You can buy the whole season for $10, or I'm sure you can find it other places. We've got a lot of guests coming on. We still have more who I'm working on locking in.
These little Funko Pops.
Yeah, we're raising money. Can we say what we're raising money for? We might as well, right?
Yeah. Let's explain it because it's we've raised for a lot of different causes over the course of this.
Yeah, I'll let you explain, George.
And during one of the weeks, we were raising money for the Museum of the Moving Image in Astoria, Queens. And because like a lot of places, they're struggling to keep going, having to shut down. It's going to be a while, presumably, before they're able to open up again. And once we raised, how much did we raise for
We raised 1,300.
1,300. And then we started thinking, I wonder how much it would take for us to get the George Lucas talk show on one of those seats in one of their theaters.
Right. I mean, that was our smallest week. That was our smallest earning.
It was early. It was early.
It was early. It's before we knew how to stretch,
Yes.
Yeah.
make stretch goals. And so we just thought it would be fun for people who go to the Museum of the Moving Image for the various screenings and events they put on.
Hang on, George. Someone in the comments is saying, so I should probably follow the 1600 Pen account? No.
No.
Follow me. Don't follow them.
Follow Patrick Cotnar.
At Patrick Connor, do not follow the 1600 pen account. This is real. All right, keep it
real.
going.
So we thought it'd be fun. People go in to see screenings and events there. If they looked on one of the seats and it said the George Lucas Talk Show, this show, and so we thought, well, maybe we'll do another week where we raise money, a little bit more money to raise enough to qualify for that, and so that's what we're going to do. And we also, the more we raise, the more we might get multiple seats. We might be able to get Watto on there, Watto the Toydarian, junk dealer.
Yeah. I'm
Might
gonna
be able to get one that says Snacktrick Nap Snore.
Yeah. And I'm
Potnor.
yeah. We're
Yeah.
also
Hot Trick Hot Water.
yeah. We're also in touch with the museum, and I'm going to see what we can do based on how much we raise, because I think there might be a few things we might be able to work out.
Yeah, and the future is not written. We would like, this could be a thing that for the future, when places start opening up, that we might be able to do an event there. We might be able to make something really fun happen. Who knows?
Yeah. Hey, hang on one sec. Let me check on something. Yeah, it'll be fun, and they are a great organization. They're a great museum. They have an awesome Jim Henson exhibit. Well, not right now, but right before this.
It's there. You just can't go inside and see it.
Yeah, they had a very cool 2001 exhibit, Space Odyssey.
Okay, wait. Someone is back in the chat.
I know. I've already taken care of it.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're on this.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't know if... I don't know. We'll see if they decide.
Who's back in the chat?
And man, I assume he's watching Scoob right alongside us.
Ezra, it has not been revealed what is on eBay. I would say if you want to find out, you better watch next week.
You better watch out. You better watch this. 1600 pen. I'll blow you a kiss.
I'm pointing at it with my foot right off screen.
I'm pointing at it with my finger.
I'm pointing to where it is on my ranch.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Stretch goal 9,000. We watched the first season of Arliss again tonight.
No, I'll say this. Stretch goal for 9,000. We rewatched the series finale with Patrick watching it for the first time. We talk him through it.
Stretch goal for 10,000. We watched Scoob again.
No, let's watch something different that will be fun for people. Stretch goal for 10,000. We watch Red Tails again. No, we watch. What's something fun that we can? Oh, I know what we watch.
What?
We watch another. We watch Gimme Shelter on HBO Max, the first movie I ever worked on.
I have a fun pitch. How about stretch?
Or Land Before Time or Body Heat.
How about stretch goal 8,251? Watto goes to sleep.
Ooh, but then if we get to 52, then you gotta wake up again. Watto was the one who made this day about this kind of thing.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
You're the one who blazed the trail. You were the one who said we won't leave till we hit 7,000.
And we did. We zoomed past.
I know. We're in the Zoom.
We're in the Zoom.
But that was a Zoom that you started without telling anyone else, and all of a sudden you're just like, I'm doing a Zoom.
For a good cause.
Yeah, but you were like, I'm doing a Zoom. You guys want to join? Is that the way people do Zooms?
Scooby
All right.
and Blue. Oh, okay. Okay.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Congratulations on everything.
Oh, thank you for wearing the same shirt that Michael Boatman and Jim Turner wore
Yes.
in honor of season 7 of Arliss.
You're all wearing the same shade of blue.
Wow.
Same blue shirt.
Patrick Ewing, they both wore Patrick Ewing shirts.
Well, no, that's in honor of Arliss. You made it sportsy.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, first of all, what a huge success. You guys have raised so much money for charity. Where do things stand at today?
We are at 7,700.
Amazing. I mean, I'm just so happy to be any small part of it. And to
Wouldn't
hear
have
what
hap- it
you
wouldn't
guys
have
are
happened
starting
without
next
you.
week, my mind was blown.
What have you heard, Gethard? What have you heard?
Wait, hello? Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Patrick, I cannot hear. Did you guys cut off my audio?
You can't hear me? No, we didn't cut off your
No.
audio.
I can hear you.
I can hear you, and the people
Hold
who
on,
knock
I'll be right
these
back.
buildings down are going to hear from us all real soon.
Oh boy.
George, why start now, George? Why start now?
Start.
So Scooby and Shaggy are at a haunted carnival, but the Funko Pops are there. And they're playing whack-a-mole with Funko Pops.
Those are Funko Pops, right? Those are just Funko Pops.
I
They didn't
love,
even-
I love how quickly we shut down Gethard and he's gone.
Wait, he's not coming back?
I don't know.
I thought he was just doing a boatman.
I thought he was pulling a quick
I
boat.
genuinely thought he was doing a boatman.
Cowardly.
Chris, come back. Chris, come back.
Oh boy. Oh wait, he just texted me. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, what? Oh, that's the opposite of what? That's the opposite of yippee, right?
Yippee. Oh no.
Oh no.
Here, let's get farther away from the camera and say oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, no.
Good. Watto's doing the best with limited possibilities.
Oh no.
Oh no. Here, he's back.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm using my phone.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
okay.
My phone.
No, you
I
got to do a
couldn't believe
laptop.
it.
It's better.
I know. I was trying. Believe me, George.
Yeah, it's hard with a laptop.
I have
Phone
to
is better.
say, you know, I feel like Planet Scum has taken on a life of my own, and it started as this thing. I found it, but everybody's made it their own. And you guys are clearly the flagship show, most popular show.
Wow.
And I thank you for all your contributions. And I can't believe that next week you're going to start watching the entire series of Arliss, but backwards. That's
Hey,
incredible.
Gethard, it really means a lot to us that you've been watching.
Am I the
this
only
show.
one who's heard that rumor? That you're going to start with the final season of Arliss and then work backwards to the pilot?
You do know that we already have a plan for next week, right?
Is
Announced.
my,
It is a
my
very
sound off again? Nobody's
Your
speaking.
sources are incorrect.
yeah.
Weird. That's what everybody on the streets has been saying.
No.
You shouldn't be going on the streets. You should be staying home.
You should be staying home. It's irresponsible, Gethard.
Go on the stream, not on the street.
Yeah.
And later on tonight, Gethard, if we reach 8,500, I will be live streaming in the woods.
We have established a stretch goal where now, if we raise roughly $200, George Lucas is going to walk into the woods, start singing a song from Sondheim's Into the Woods, and urinate on camera.
Really?
That's right.
All live on
I
camera?
swear to you.
Right.
Now, is it true that you live on an estate where the woods still contain the Ewok village? I've
Yeah.
always heard rumor that it's still up.
Well, I'm not going to burn it down like it's like we're fighting in Vietnam and this is some village.
George Lucas is going to pee on Weequay's home. He is going to urinate in T-Boy's kitchen.
Paploo's,
Now, wait, how many episodes you guys got left?
No,
we're
we're
done.
finished Arliss.
None. We're watching.
Watching Scoob.
I was gonna say, I thought once you hit 7 Gs, you were gonna wrap this thing up.
No, we set more stretch goals to raise more money for Rain.
That's
Yeah,
very
you know,
noble.
the stretch goals like George Lucas exposing himself in the middle.
No, I'm not going to. Just to explain, it's going to be like when in season 7 of Arliss, when Kirby got pegged by the female bodybuilder, you just see his face. You don't see the moment of penetration except in his eyes.
Yeah, but I think if you go back and look, you can see
Just
something.
like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
You
like
know
that.
that famous scene from television.
Famous scene from season 7 where Kirby gets pegged. Kirby, your enthusiasm.
Now, Gethard, can we talk about the serious issue at hand?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Sure. Yeah.
Since we started these Arliss watch-alongs, we have had one stretch goal at the very top of the mountain.
It's the most expensive item on our stretch goals. Let's see the. Let's go ahead and show.
Let's pull up the chart. It has
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the chart, but I also want George to know you're
Yeah.
peeing, baby.
Oh, really? We're up to it.
George, you're peeing,
No.
baby.
That was 8,500.
No, it was not.
No, it wasn't.
No, I said 8,500 was when I would pee in the woods.
Nope. 7,750.
No, go back and check what I said. I said 8,500 because it was higher. It was higher than Watto Soup, and it was higher than Ice Bucket Challenge.
George, I am $14 away from putting a bunch of mayonnaise.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know why you would want
And
Let's do this.
less charity donations.
Watto, let's do this.
What?
I'm gonna pop it
Yeah.
right there.
Look, the people in the comments are saying it was right. 8,500. George is right.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. not.
100%. 100%. You were
Absolutely.
wrong about this. This is why.
Okay, George, I moved it. George. I
Yeah.
moved it.
You are the people who think that Han shot first. You're just not paying attention. Watch with your own eyes. You'll see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you people do not get this stream to $85,000,
85,000?
8,500.
8,500.
See, Watto, look at your credibility right now with numbers. Trust me, I didn't build an empire by not keeping track of the dollars and cents.
Can we talk about the bigger matter at hand? The number one item on our stretch goal sheet: $1 million
$1 million.
exclusive premiere new episode of Fizzy Boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's $1 million.
This
That's
is what
the
you
number.
agreed to. That's the number you agreed to. Higher than anyone else's demands. Let's show it again. I want to see it on the screen.
Oh
so you-
yeah, a few weeks ago I was in a pissy
Yes.
mood. I said,
So that's why I'm saying, can we renegotiate for
We're
next?
renegotiate because we're never. I don't think we're going to make it to $1 million by the end of Scoob.
I
There's,
don't
there's only 51 minutes left in Scoob.
Listen, we're not
And
gonna
where
make
are we at?
we're not gonna make it to $1 million, but we will make it to Watto drinking Watto soup.
We can get there. We can get to 1 million.
Tonight?
You don't think so? That's only what?
It's a ways.
912
It's a ways.
It's $992,000 more.
I mean, we'll see.
I guess my main thing about Fizzy Boys, and maybe
Yeah.
I should wait till Watto's back to say this, is it was not a very popular podcast in its day.
Neither was
And I'm
Arlen.
not sure. George, can you hear Patrick?
No.
I
He
cannot
said-
hear Patrick.
He said neither was Arliss. That these things build an audience over time.
Arliss was quite popular. In its
But it got more popular with each season, and it's gotten more popular since. They were the
Fizzy
scrappy
Boys-
underdog.
Fizzy Boys was just me and Don Finale messing around drinking sodas, and almost no one listened to it.
Look, at 8,500, I'm going to be doing a video podcast called Pissy Boy.
What? You're ripping off my idea?
Yeah, I'm going to spoof you.
You guys gave
Who's
up
your
on that
partner?
idea. He can't even hear me.
No, I made it singular. Pissy Boy, not Pissy Boys. You got to be comfortable with the spoofs.
They want me to me and Don to reunite and do Fizzy Boys.
Mhm.
You think I should?
Allie.
Hallie
Hi,
thinks I should.
I was a Fizzy Boys fan.
Yeah.
Hallie was a Watto.
Now,
I was
Holly,
saying-
we have two proposed ideas for a Fizzy Boys reunion episode.
Uh-huh.
One was that they review a glass of still water, their first non-carbonated drink. The other, do we remember? The other was more complicated and it involved Hallie.
I would really like to hear the other.
All right. Do you remember it, Watto? Do you remember how it worked?
I do remember Watto.
Hi, Hallie. The
Oh,
other,
Watto.
Oh, hi, Watto.
The
Hallie said,
other-
I do remember water. Yeah, that's Watto.
yes, hi, I'm Watto. The other
Watto.
pitch, Hallie, is that Chris has a glass of milk and you have a straw in the glass and you blow bubbles into the glass so that it is like a soda.
I mean, blowing bubbles in milk is actually an activity I'm super, super into, but I don't know that I want to be involved in this. Could someone
for
else be blowing
charity.
bubbles?
It's for
For
charity.
charity.
How do you guys remember all this stuff from weeks ago? Ew, Watto, put that down.
Chris, for charity, I'm about to put all of this in a bowl, microwave it, and eat it with a spoon.
What is it? Mayo chip?
What is it?
Oh, it's cranch, ketchup and ranch,
Ranch.
mayo chip, which is mayonnaise and ketchup. Let's put that in the bowl now.
Wait, Watto, can you just take the cover off?
The what?
Take the cover off.
No.
The lid?
Go fuck yourself.
You mean the lid? The lid?
Yeah.
You call that the cover?
The last element is mayo racha. I forgot which one I had. It's spicy mayo.
Oh boy.
I'll tell you what. There is one loose thread from Fizzy Boys that I wish Don and I always got to.
And
Wow.
missing
But
yes-
Watto, I was saying when you were gone, the problem is that no one liked Fizzy Boys when it was around, and no one remembers what it was.
Watto was a fizzy baby.
Were you an officially certified fizzy baby?
I don't know if he was certified, but he was an avid listener.
I liked
Spreckers? When you talked about Spreckers? When you had to resolve the mystery of whether Spreckers Raspberry and Spreckers Red Raspberry were two different sodas? Come on. Only a fizzy baby would remember that.
Okay, Watto, you're official. I'm officially certifying you a fizzy baby. Someone in the chat asked if I've had Moxie. Yes, I'm not an amateur. But I will say there is one thing related to soda that I wish Don and I got to on Fizzy Boys. It hasn't happened yet.
What is
So
that?
I'm willing to lower the price. I'm willing to lower it from a $1 million stretch goal to something more reasonable.
What is it?
What is it?
What though is it?
I don't know. Maybe if we get like $50 more,
You'll reveal it?
in the next 5 minutes. $10
This
a
is,
minute.
this is a test of Fizzy Boys fandom to see how.
Okay, hang on. Let me see where we're at.
I can't hear Patrick. What's he saying?
He says,
Okay,
let's see where we're at.
We are at 8085.
What the other things you wanted to do?
No, I don't think I want to reveal yet. I think I'd like to make it a surprise next week
Okay,
because it's something rooted in some deep traditions. And
So what are we going to give people if they donate $50 now?
Is at $50, are you committing to doing it next week?
yeah, I'll come back. What are you guys doing?
we
next
need
week,
him
though? You're
and
not
Don.
watching
We need
Arliss.
him and Don.
Oh, okay. So next
What's
week we will.
Patrick doing with his fingers? I can't hear him.
He was being
visually
like
disgusting.
a evil,
That's
like a
visually disgusting
melodramatic
what he's
villain. Next week we are watching the complete series 1600 Pen.
1600 pet. So it's the week after that you start watching Arliss backwards?
No, the week after that, the George Lucas talk show will become a regular talk show without. It won't be a watch-a-thon. It won't be a fundraiser. It'll just be a regular show that people can enjoy.
Really? I heard you were going to watch the first episode of Oz 5 times in a row for 5 weeks in a row.
I mean, it's possible, but we're not limited to that format. But we might watch the first episode of Oz.
We could.
And the Coronation Street thing, it's too hard to get those early 50 years of episodes.
Yeah, I think all of those were nitrate. They set them on fire.
That's fair. Yeah, they used to do that back then.
Yeah.
I think you should review these melted ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, Hallie's eating a melted ice cream sandwich. I should have some of that.
We bought these ice cream sandwiches.
You want to show?
Let's see.
You can't get the full fat. We bought these ice cream sandwiches for guests. So I bought 5 giant ice cream sandwiches.
Right.
And then we proceeded to run too many errands, and the ice cream sandwiches totally melted while we were in the car. And so I didn't feel comfortable serving them to guests. But now Chris and I are in the process of just by ourselves consuming 5 giant ice cream sandwiches. And they're really, really good.
Gethard, can you hear me now?
Okay, bye.
What's that, George?
Can you hear me now?
No,
Can you
I
hear me
can't.
now?
You fixed it.
Great. I reset. Yeah.
And is it still not letting me on my actual computer?
I'm not sure. We have 3 more minutes. It looks like we might hit your goal.
Because the
Yeah,
fandom is that strong.
I would feel good.
Oh yeah,
about that.
we for sure hit it. Someone just donated 100. We'd hit it.
So yeah, okay, then I'll convince Don to come back next week, and we'll do a Fizzy Boys.
I think you were always the holdout. I'm
Me?
confident we'll get. Yeah, I think we're confident we can get Don.
Yeah, but Don's also a young father, so we got to make the timing on this work.
I mean, we have a pretty long window.
Yeah, we'll have to chat because it'll have to be after our watch along. It'll have to be after we finish the season because we got a lot of guests coming on.
So after you guys finish watching 1600 Pen, I'll come on with Don,
Yeah,
and we'll randomly drink sodas and talk about them.
yes. I'm not sure you understand what this show is. We are down for whatever you want to do, Geth.
No, I know. I'm just making sure I understand the parameters.
Yeah.
of everything.
Gethard, have you seen Scoob?
No.
Does your son know who Scooby-Doo is?
Not yet, but I know who Scooby-Doo is.
I mean, that wasn't the question. I assume you know who Scooby-Doo is.
Wait, you should ask him about your favorite guy, George.
Yeah, do you know Scooby-Dumb?
Wait, is it going through my computer now?
No, it is still on your phone.
No. Do you know who Scooby-Dumb is, Gethard?
I can figure it out from the name.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's see if you know who Scooby-Dumb is.
Wait, is he He's like a dumb dog who's an enemy of Scooby Doo.
No,
He's
he's
not enemies.
cousin.
They're cousins.
He's Scooby.
He does have an enemy one, though, right? Who's like a goofy white dog, or is that Scooby Doo?
That's Scooby Doo.
Do you guys remember the Laugh Olympics?
Mhm.
Yeah, of course.
The Laugh Olympics was my favorite thing.
Yeah. Canceled now because of COVID.
I hate joining this stream late because none of you have any enthusiasm for it.
I'm eating
I have plenty of
mayonnaise out of
enthusiasm.
a bowl. I'm sorry, I'm not full of life anymore.
Do you ever have these Star Wars nerds?
Warm mayonnaise.
You ever eat these, Gethard?
No, I haven't. So the fact that we're still talking just means like Watto eating, we're not even letting it be the moment it should be.
Watto,
Are
wait,
you eating it?
did you already take a bite, Watto?
I've taken 2 bites.
Oh, no.
Watto, you have to announce these things, Watto.
We were just talking about Star Wars nerds candy while he tortured himself and no one paid full focus.
I'm sorry I didn't announce it. I was worried that if I opened my mouth for long enough before taking a bite, I would preemptively vomit into the bowl.
Watto's
No,
had a little bit of a problem today whenever he's had to do very ambitious things, not announcing them first and just doing them and then telling us that he did them. Because he had to throw his pastrami sandwich out of his 9th floor window.
Watto had to throw an uneaten pastrami sandwich out of a nine floor window.
Tom Sharpling said Watto was so excited to eat this pastrami sandwich, and then Tom
It was
Sharpling
the only
said,
thing Watto was looking forward to in his entire life.
and then Tom Sharpling said, "Will you throw this sandwich out the window?" And then we said he would do it for $1,000, and Tom Sharpling paid $1,000 for Watto to throw his pastrami sandwich out the window.
It was before a rainstorm, so there's some soggy pastrami sandwich just sitting on the pavement now.
And it gave Robert Wool a concussion.
It landed on Robert
Wool's head.
You know, Watto, can I ask, when you went out and bought this Cranch and these other combo mayos, did you go to a store and buy them yourself, or did some Instacart person have to get those for you?
No, Watto went and bought them himself.
You did. So during the pandemic, when nobody wants to leave, you for the good of all of us and for charity, you ventured out into the world amongst other people and bought Cranch.
Okay, Watto. One of the only activities that Watto leaves his house for is to do like a grocery store run, maybe every other week. And Watto is a big fan. Let me say, Watto was a big fan of the new Heinz varietals that mash up mayonnaise with other types of condiments. And so Watto had gone out to purchase all 3 of them to make sure he had them in his house for various meals, which somehow heightened into Tom Sharpling asking what kind of condiments Watto had in his home and daring him to put them all in a bowl and eat them with a fucking spoon like a dog.
And I do want to say we are less than $30 away from me doing the Sprite Bucket Challenge.
God damn it. I swear to God, if I'm eating this fucking soup and George doesn't have to go pee-pee in the woods.
Well, hang on. I do want to hop in and say there has been a concern that it might be breaking Twitch and YouTube content rules.
Why?
If George pees on camera.
I won't be filming it. Explain to the rules that it's going to be the way Kirby was pegged in season 7 of...
I'm aware. I'm just being told by multiple people that this might be an issue.
Then George, you have to come up with a new stretch goal.
I won't actually do it then. I'll mostly be singing what?
It's not gonna fly. George, here's one you can maybe do.
What?
Will you go swimming in the creek?
I can't do that. It's actually not safe.
Boy.
Okay. Oh wow, Patrick, I just got your email. That's a great idea. I can't believe you guys are gonna do that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You guys are gonna listen to Blink-182's Enema of the State 75 times in a row, 7 weeks in a row. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Why would you wish that on me?
I'm saying you guys emailed me with the pitch. I'm just saying thumbs up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I clearly could not.
I was just quoting a lyric from Blink-182.
What was the lyric, George?
Why would you wish that on me? I never want to act my age. What's my age again? 72. So I can't go into the woods. Is it the problem that we're not allowed to sing Sondheim songs?
No, the problem is that you're going to be urinating.
Well, now I have to.
Can I clarify?
You're not really
Here we
going
go.
to be doing.
Here we go.
Can I clarify?
Yes.
If George is peeing in the woods,
Mhm.
no problem.
What do you
Okay.
mean? In quotes,
Nobody
you
would
mean?
ever actually do that. You would act
No, it's
that out.
simulated. All I would do. I have
Yeah.
a full drink from Chili's, my favorite restaurant in the world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All I'll be doing is pouring it out in the woods while I sing a song from Into the Woods.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank
I'm
you,
out of
George.
here.
That's
Thank
okay.
you.
So I'm gonna empty my Chili's drink in the woods while singing a song from Into the Woods.
Can I make a new pitch?
Sure.
You go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
You urinate in the bathroom off camera, but into the Chili's cup.
It's a good.
You don't go into the woods.
Then you take the Chili's cup into the woods
Mm-hmm.
and pour that out while singing Sondheim.
Yeah.
Okay, so at 8,500,
Yeah.
I go off camera. I won't go into the bathroom. I'll just go away from the stream.
Wherever you need to go.
I will pee into this Chili's cup.
Yeah.
I will carry it into the woods, and I will pour it out. Bryson, is that legal?
We'll make it legal.
Are you allowed to pour urine that has left the human body?
Bryson, in the words of the Nemoidians, is that legal?
Is that legal?
Oh,
We'll
you
make
just
it.
decided that I'm going to be on the stream? Okay.
I didn't.
George?
You showed up, Bryson. You showed up.
I put him on.
George, I'm just going to say that if you pour out the contents of your Chili's cup in the woods, that's fine. And whatever you do before then, none of us
Twitch's-
are aware of.
Let me ask, what is Twitch's rule involving acknowledging the existence of urine? Have we already broken it?
I mention it because the Google searches that I was putting through were inconclusive. So I just want to err on the side of caution.
Right.
And
It's not piss play. I'm not pouring it on another person.
no, absolutely. Absolutely. I understand that.
9,500.
We don't want to do anything salacious here. We don't want to break any rules.
Yeah.
Memento Mori is saying Twitch only allows one stream is the thing.
Well, and this is going to be off stream. Look, I'm not trying to encourage any gross, explicit behavior.
You're telling me that the Planet Scum live stream will not actually allow a Planet Scum live stream. Wow.
I'm just saying for the purposes of caution, the concerns are Twitch and YouTube. I've been trying to Google both because many people in the chat were
YouTube is
expressing that it
named
would
after a catheter. The original YouTube was a medical catheter.
Patrick, what number are we up to right now?
Hang on. You guys are missing Captain Caveman on the screen.
No, I'm not missing him.
You're not missing him? Okay.
Did you say his name?
I'm seeing what's happening.
Did he say his name?
Yes, and he's played by Tracy Morgan.
And you know, I'm missing him too. Can I go now?
Yeah, bye, Bryson.
Bye, Bryson.
We are at. Amazingly, the money is still coming.
Well, because people want to see a live stream, and that's
We're
what
at
they promised.
825529.
So, Patrick, is this the point where you have to do the Sprite Bucket Challenge?
Yeah, I can't do it right now because my roommate's in the shower, but I will do it in a few minutes.
Okay. So, Gethard, this stretch goal is that Patrick, and much like the Ice Bucket Challenge, has to put a bunch of Sprite in a bucket with ice and pour it.
How much Sprite are you committing to, Patrick?
What are we doing?
It's a great question. How many? Let me go get some potential buckets. Hang on one second.
Yeah, earlier,
Wow,
Patrick,
wow.
just to bring you up to speed, earlier Patrick was supposed to do the ice bucket challenge, and without communicating with us, he filled up a pot with ice and then poured hot water, which melted the ice, and then poured that on himself. And the people who paid to see the ice bucket challenge said, "Perfect,
Perfect.
perfect,
Perfect."
Oh, that's the bucket that you actually see in Rise of Skywalker. That exact bucket.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, do you want me to? I'm going to wait till the end of the stream so I can shower immediately after.
Yeah, of course. Makes sense. And we've still got another half hour left in the Scoob stream. That's what we're calling it. Oh, you know, feels good to help people. Gethard.
They're talking about something called the Slag Hoople, which is Wilma Flintstone's maiden name.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Sure.
Do the Flintstones appear in this movie, or is that just an Easter egg?
It's an Easter egg. They're not in this movie. Gethard, I have already seen this movie. So this is the second time. Uh-oh, Gethard's
I also just got your email.
Oh, no. What? Which one? I sent a few.
Well, it's why you brought up the Flintstones. Clearly, Watto. It's a tease.
What?
Is it true you guys are going to watch the live-action Flintstones movie at half speed after 1600 pen?
If there was a way to do that, technically, I would do that, but I don't think we have an app that will do that.
I'd probably do
You're
it.
saying if someone figures out how to watch a movie at half speed, you just said, George, I would do that.
I would do that. Not tonight, but I'd do that at another time.
Okay, here's what I'll say. If someone sends us a copy of the Flintstones at half speed with subtitles, we will maybe do it another week.
We're asking someone to custom make us the 1990s live-action Flintstone movie.
The first one.
Yeah. And if someone else, as a bonus, if someone else will send us a custom-made copy of the Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas at double speed with subtitles, so we can watch it twice as fast, just to see. Because I think the first one, you want to take your time, you want to savor it. That's why I made the first hour of New Hope so slow, and then you want to speed it up, get things going.
Also, if someone wants to make a custom video of A New Hope with the first hour 2 times the speed and the rest of the movie regular speed, we might not watch that.
Now, is it true that if you raised $1,000 before the half-speed Flintstones, that Watto, you will drink actual scissor before the live stream?
Yeah, fine. Why not? Why not? At this point, I feel like Watto is going to die on one of these live streams. Why not?
Do you know what scissor is?
Yes, Watto knows
What is that? What is that?
Who gives a shit anymore? You're talking. You want Watto to drink lean. That's what
I'll tell you this. I'm genuinely surprised that right now, if you were to tell me what we're watching, I would say this is a Hanna-Barbera regional production of Attack of the Clones. This looks like Hanna-Barbera University got the rights to do a production of Attack of the Clones, and then they audition and they cast Dastardly and Scooby and Shaggy and Fred and Captain Caveman.
Wait, and Dick Dastardly is doing a This Party's Over to Scoob right now.
Oh boy.
Wait, hey, Watto, can you say This Party's Over like Scooby-Doo? Wait, the Genotions are coming in.
This party's over.
It's a solid Scoob.
I just want to reiterate, George, that you said you will watch the live-action Flintstone movie from the 90s at half speed.
Yeah, I was going to do that anyway.
Yeah, and Watto said he'll drink purple drink.
Which I believe is like Robitussin mixed with Sprite.
Yes, you're asking Watto to go robo tripping on the next live stream.
Yeah.
I'm eating fucking microwave mayonnaise right now. Novelty mayonnaise. You really think I have any dignity left?
So far,
the funniest part is this is Sharpling's fault, and I'm not sure if he's still in the chat.
I don't think he is. I do. I will just point out that so far, we've been up for pretty much any challenge that's safe, and it's Twitch and YouTube who are the ones who they can't handle the heat.
Mm-hmm.
They can't handle the heat we bring.
Someone is asking, what was the goal for Drunk George? I believe it was
$500,000. $500,000.
Yeah. Reminder: if we get to 9,000, we're gonna rewatch the Arliss finale because I did not get to see it.
You're gonna if let me ask you this honest question: if we don't get to that goal tonight, what are the odds that in the next week you watch the Arliss finale anyway? I imagine you watch it tonight.
Do you know how some people, when they're like, "Oh, I never read the last," this is a bad example right now, but I never read the last Harry Potter book because I didn't want it.
Wow, wow, Patrick, you went there.
But you know what I mean. Like, there's some people where they're like, "It means too much to me. I didn't want it to end."
Right.
That's. Oh no, we're losing Watto, I think.
Oh!
No. Watto. Watto.
It's for charity.
Oh, this is so sad, Watto.
It's for charity.
This is the saddest I've ever seen you, Watto. You were nowhere near the sad when you threw your sandwich out the window.
It was brutal. That was. I had never felt true loss until that sandwich was gone. I thought I knew pain from when I lost Anakin, but
Here he is.
Nice.
losing that sandwich, I realized Watto is broken beyond repair now. He has nothing left to really lose.
Yeah. Now, Gethard, Mark Wahlberg's in this movie.
Oh, I've met him.
Oh yeah.
Will Forte's in this movie.
I've acted. I've acted against both of them. It's funny. My role in the other guys. I don't know if you remember this, Watto, but the callback came down to me and Watto to play the.
Yes. I know. Of course, I remember that. Yes.
Yeah, it was awkward. They did that thing where we both were like the only two in the waiting room.
I know.
It was the second callback. It was very awkward. But
I was in that, like, the sort of Gary Sanchez ecosystem. They kept on bringing me in for stuff. And, like, Allison Jones, whenever I was flying to LA, would have me come in and, like, read or, like, put myself on tape. And I was like, one of these days, they're going to throw me one of these parts. And I never got one. I never even got, like, a day player in any of those.
Although, no, I mean, I do remember that when I was on Big Lake, you were a day player on that for one episode.
Watto did work on Big Lake. Yes.
In
Absolutely.
the diner.
I'm watching a movie that is paying homage both to the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark and the middle of Rogue One.
Yeah. Thanks, George, for reading my tweets. I really appreciate it.
This is another fact that
What
has
tweet?
come up yet.
You said Raiders?
No, I tweeted about how it looks like Rogue One.
Did you say Raiders?
I didn't say Raiders.
Oh, thanks for reading my tweets.
I do want to say that someone in the chat is claiming I'm name dropping, and it was you. You guys brought up those names.
No, that was me.
Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis were both executive producers on your show. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I'm not name dropping right now.
But it was your show. What was the show called?
It's called the Chris Gethard Show.
Oh, another name.
Their name there. That's
He dropped his own name. He dropped his own name.
How much money for you guys to track down and watch every episode of Big Lake?
I have them.
Hang on. Here we go.
I have them on the Google.
I have them on Blu-ray.
Let's talk about this. If we do this, could you help us get an entire cast reunion? Or as close as we could.
You probably have more access to those people than I do.
Can we get Deborah Rush? Is Rush gettable?
I don't know. Deborah Rush would be the least get. I mean, James Rebhorn is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we lost him. One of our greats. Yeah.
Out of the people who are.
Josh Blue. Can we get Josh Blue? Was that his name?
Dylan Blue.
Dylan Blue.
Dylan Blue. We can get Dylan. I bet Horatio would do it.
Britt Lauer.
Connor, I don't know if you have Parnell's.
Wait, are you talking to me?
No.
My name's Cotner.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear what you said. It sounded like you said something else, and I was just a little offended that you would call me a different name.
I've known you for 10 years.
I know.
Oh,
I
could
know.
you get Griffin Newman? That's
didn't-
the guy who what's his name? The Atlantic guy keeps talking about.
The New Yorker. That guy is
Dave
not
Simpson.
gettable because people keep on asking for him in the chat, and Cotner seems completely unwilling to burn that task.
I don't want to. It's just boring.
Let me ask you this, Chris. Why was Michael Tucker uncredited in one episode of Big Lake?
Great question.
I don't remember.
Michael Tucker from LA Law, according to IMDb, was uncredited in one episode of Big Lake.
Michael Tucker must die.
I don't know what to tell you. It wasn't my call.
I never said it was. I never even suspected that until you said it.
I do remember Griffin Newman and I had maybe like a weird experience on the Big Lake set, but
I believe it was recounted as a bonus track on your first stand-up album.
yeah, I remember that.
Because I think Griffin Newman opened for your album taping.
So there was a physical set for Big Lake. That wasn't done Mandalorian style, where it's a virtual.
No, it was not a virtual backlot. It was a real set. I believe.
All right, that's good to know. Looks good.
Okay, maybe we'll consider that for 1 week.
Eventually.
I don't know how you track down all the episodes.
Watto has them in a Google Drive.
Yeah.
You have all the episodes.
Correct.
Yeah.
How?
I have a
No one
Blu-ray.
has them. They're notoriously impossible.
No. I picked up the phone when I saw the first episode. I called Comedy Central. I said, "This is George Lucas at Skywalker Ranch. Make me a Blu-ray of this show once the season is done of season 1." And then 2 days after the series finale aired, I go to my mailbox at Skywalker Ranch. I open it up. I see a little package with full package art. They had done a custom Blu-ray of Big Lake.
Wait, can I ask Watto and George, are you guys on the laugh track? Because that feels like something you guys would have been on.
I actually was on the laugh track because I went to UCB Chelsea.
I figured you might.
This was when I was scouting. I was actually scouting to see. I was looking for comedians for Strange Magic.
Yeah.
And I went to UCB Chelsea.
Can we just explain? Big Lake was shot to look like a live studio audience sitcom, but had no audience. So after the episodes were taped without a live audience, they were then screened at the UCB Theater in Chelsea, and that audience reaction was recorded.
It's actually even worse than that, Watto.
Okay.
The director was told that there would be no laugh track. So he shot the whole thing without any pauses for a laugh track. The whole show has a very strange and stunted feel. And you know, as someone who has all 10, it was not, he didn't shoot coverage. George, as you know, you're a filmmaker.
Yeah.
The phrase coverage obviously means time allotted for the laughs. That none of that was shot. And then the laughs were all just
the problem is if you shot it with physical sets, if you shot it analog, that's one thing. If you shoot it digitally, it doesn't matter. You can manipulate it. You can take faces from one shot, arms from another, put it together that way. It depends on how you make it, but I take your point. Yes, if you shot it that way, it's very difficult. But I was there. I was there at Chelsea for at least one of the screenings. So I think if you listen closely in one of the episodes, you'll hear the signature laugh of filmmaker.
No one will listen closely because you can't find them. My dad has 2 of them on VHS.
Well, let's see if anyone can put them up on the dark web. If people can put them up on the dark web so that people can find them.
I'll say this. Hang on. I'll say this. I think if George or Watto shares me on that Google Drive, I will put it somewhere that people can find them.
Don't.
I'm trying to find it, but I swear to God I had it at one point. And
you know where you can probably find it? I obviously, I can't get there at the moment, but if you go to the Library of Congress, surely they have copies.
The Paley Center?
No, the Library of Congress would have had them filed.
It's actually, when you visit the Library of Congress, there's a television HDTV that's playing all 10 episodes of Big Lake on a loop in the lobby.
I like to picture like the end of Raiders, like that guy's got a box and it just says Big Lake on the side of it, 1 through 10, and he's just wheeling it.
Someone who is not on camera right now just sent me a link to the Google Drive.
Well, there we go. And we have them in hand.
And we have them in hand.
And we have them.
Here's where they could go that they will not get pulled down from. You know where people upload stuff that they know it won't get pulled?
Daily Motion?
Daily Motion.
Pornhub.
Please don't put Big Lake on Pornhub.
And so you see someone's typing in big legs and then accidentally mistypes Big Lake, and then they're all of a sudden like, ooh,
please,
what's this? Someone's been typing in someone who has a lake fetish has been typing Big Lake into Pornhub search engine since the day that site went live, and every day no results. And one day, 10 results.
Gethard, what's the stretch goal for us not to put it on Pornhub?
I just have to say I've been here giving you guys shit for weeks about Coronation Street, Arliss backwards.
Yeah.
And I really backed myself into a corner because I would love for these to not be.
Well, we can make that happen just by all you got to do is name a number, and the stretch goal makes it happen. That's the brilliant thing about stretch goals. And what are we at now? We're at 8350.
People are going to pay. I think they want
8400. 8400 is prime territory to put Big Lake stays in the vault.
I would love that.
But 8401, Big Lake's back out of the vault.
8402, it goes back in the vault.
Okay, that's what we'll do. If this ends on an even, it stays in the vault.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Okay, wait. How much?
What is this? Is I feel like I'm in Canto Bight.
Wait, by the end of the movie, that's when we stop.
End of the credits. At the end of the credits,
Yeah.
even or odd.
We're pretty close to the end.
So wait, which one? Which one's which? Even means it goes in, stays in the vault.
Even stays in the vault. Odd goes out of the vault.
Patrick, can we work to get a Big Lake reunion if this happens?
Yes,
Of course.
Deal.
Deborah Rush almost definitely will not do it. She didn't love working with.
Can we get anyone? Can we get Jeffrey Rush or can we get the band Rush?
Wait, here's the question: can we get any people behind the scenes?
Can we get Patricia Heaton from Everybody Loves Raymond and the band Rush?
Can we get Hayes Davenport?
Deborah.
We'll do it later on the show.
Could we get any EPs though? That's what I'm talking.
Owen Burke was a high-level producer.
Okay, we'll get Owen Burke.
Chris Henry.
Keep going up though. Keep going
Am
up.
am I correct in remembering that Dave Attell did Punch Up on Big Lake?
Dave Attell did. I believe one of his only sitcom writing jobs was Dave Attell.
Will Dave Attell come on the George Lucas Talk Show?
I don't know if you can track him down.
Yeah. Is that's where that phrase comes from? Always punch up. Always punch up if you're a comedian.
Wow.
It comes from David Hell doing Punch Up on Big Lake. That's when people started saying it. If you're a comedian, always punch, because the original phrase was, if you're a comedian, always punch up on Big Lake. And then at a certain point, after Big Lake went away, they're like, let's use this phrase differently. I think we can get Michael Torpy.
Oh, we can definitely get Torpy.
Torpy, yeah, Torpy.
We can get Torpy.
Are you really going through the IMDb of
Yeah.
Big Lake?
Yup.
I think we can get Gabrus. I think we can get Gabrus.
We got Gabrus.
That's it.
What's the odds we can get Parnell? I don't have his contact info. Do you?
I'll find it. I was on a plane with him once. Do we get Scardino? Can we get Scardino?
Scardino's a great man.
June Diane Raphael.
Lewis Morton? Can we get Lewis Morton?
Scott Adsit.
Lennon Parham.
Billy Merritt.
Oh, these Seth Morris.
Mike Delaney.
T-Shawn Shannon? We get T-Shawn Shannon?
Can we assemble?
Or if you can get David Itzkoff, the guy who wrote the
Oh, we could get Itzkoff.
article about me that threw me into a spiral of depression.
Hang on. I want before quarantine is over, I want the most comprehensive Big Lake reunion slash what do you call it? Like just everyone coming together to talk about it, you know, that's sort of retrospective.
I did think about trying to pitch that to Comedy Central for this 10th year anniversary of Big Lake. The Big Lake retrospective.
Oh, people in the chat are asking if the Big Lake reunion watch along could have Pornhub porn stars come on as guests.
Up to you guys.
I don't know that I'd be comfortable with that. That seems sexy.
I know we've been talking about how after 1610 we have to move on.
We do.
But it feels like it would be irresponsible for us not to do the world's most comprehensive Big Lake retrospective. It is the 10th anniversary, Chris.
But
when is the 10th anniversary actually? When does it fall?
I believe it's September 2020.
Why do you know September? I don't even know because it was done. Because it started airing in July, and I think they had put all 10 up by mid-August.
No, it's August 17th.
Remember this? It was like there's 2 this week, there's 2 this Friday, there's 2 on Sunday. And
August 17th. August 17th.
It ends on September 14th.
We could do.
We could do it on 9/11.
September 14th.
No, correct.
No, we could do it August 16th.
Wait, is that true?
Yes.
Big Lake aired 10 episodes in less than a month to get it over with?
Yeah, it was the original binge watch.
Yeah. Okay, August 16th. Let's make that
They gave Crod Mandoon every chance in the world. Remember Crod Mandoon, Watto?
Yes.
They gave Crod Mandoon every chance. Crod Mandoon could do no wrong.
Yes.
With us, they shuffle us out the door in 29 days. They aired an average of one episode every 2.9 days to get rid of us.
That's pretty good. You're like the Daily Show.
Big Lake. Those are the lyrics. Did you know those are the lyrics to the Daily Show theme? Big Lake.
It's like how Hulk Hogan's theme song was originally written for Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda.
Ooh.
We're talking about Big Lake, though. That's where.
And I can dig it.
Now, here's the problem with those files that we have.
Yes.
No subtitles.
That's funnier if you like throw someone out of a Zeppelin first, and then everyone looks and he goes, no subtitles.
Yeah.
But also, Big Lake is such a visual show. The language is unnecessary. It's like Fury Road.
RBB 5085 is, I think, did Tosh.0 mention Big Lake? Sounds like someone was a Tosh.0 fan and Big Lake remembers that. Not only did Tosh.0 mention Big Lake, I, the star of Big Lake, found out Big Lake was canceled via us being trashed on Tosh.0.
Wow. Friendly fire.
That's how I found out.
Wow.
Isn't this industry terrible?
What are we at financially right now? Where do we land?
Hang on 1 second.
Oh, do they think Shaggy's dead?
Yes.
He went to hell.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't think anybody's paying attention to you eating that anymore.
Oh, that's so
The job has
sad.
been done.
Here's the thing. At this point, Watto cannot tell the difference between things he enjoys and things that are hurting him. He's just trying to feel anything.
I feel like I've missed so much of Scoob just because my HBO Max keeps freezing.
I also want to point out I almost ate the entire bowl. I mean, this is like, you can see this is just the scraps on the surface. God damn it.
Oh,
okay,
that's
so
okay, man.
we're doing a Big Lake reunion, August 16th. Can we put that on the books?
Let me check.
Okay, we are at 835529.
I swear to God, we need to hit 8,500.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not gonna sit all day and watch episodes of Big Lake. It'll hurt too much.
You don't have to.
No, you show it for the season finale, like Bobby Wool. That's what we always do with the star and showrunner.
Also, it doesn't need to be a watch along, right? It can just be a retrospective.
I will not do it if you don't watch it.
Why not? Why not a watch along?
So wait, I want to make this clear. You're saying that you won't do it unless we watch every episode, but also you refuse to watch any episode.
1 minute. We're not watching. But how are you going to ask us accurate questions?
I'll say this. Wait, George and Watto, can we agree to this?
Yeah.
Since there are no subtitles,
Yes.
Right.
will we watch it beforehand and then watch it
Can
again?
we get someone to custom make subtitles between now and August 16th for us?
Will anyone in the chat? Hang on. Will anyone in the chat agree to this, and then we can put it up on Pornhub?
You want someone to caption the entire series for you.
Yeah.
Someone. Anyone want to do it?
I'm sorry. Is the twist at the end of the movie
Yes.
that Simon Cowell was actually Dick Dastardly?
But wait, Dick Dastardly was Simon Cowell.
What?
Double bluff.
Double unmasking and then Muttley Snickers.
Oh, Snickers really satisfy me.
Rev.com is $1 a minute for subtitles, just so you guys know.
What is Reddit?
That's too much.
Rev.com. We've used it for Beautiful Anonymous.
Oh, I thought you were suggesting that Reddit had a subtitle service.
Can we use the Planet Scum budget for that?
What budget is that?
The bullion, the gold bullion in the Planet Scum vault. Or is that just a myth?
It's just me paying for stuff, and I can't.
I heard.
Hang on,
I heard
Gethard.
the Planet Scum had a room full of gold bullion.
Not
Is it
true.
true?
Not true, George.
But Gethard, also, doesn't it feel like a step in your career that makes sense that you will pay for subtitles for Big Lake?
It would be so sad, but I can't.
Yeah, but it's for charity. It's a what do you call it when you're investing money so that you can make money for charity?
An investment.
It's an investment in charity because subtitles will allow us to ask more accurate questions.
Yeah. And it'll help the show reach other people that wouldn't be able to just watch along, you know, hearing impaired people. You're really helping out a lot more people here than just us.
Yeah.
I'm not paying.
It'd be like $250, $250.
You're just
How about this?
Quoting some guy in the chat who said that.
How about this? Can you do
because the caption an entire
Gethard
of a TV show.
Gethard, how about this? Can you? I don't know if this is how Cameo works. Can you set up a separate Cameo stream that is just for people who want to talk to you about subtitling Big Lake?
Is
and then the money
right now?
No, WATTO will not be okay for a while. Okay, the movie has ended. Now it's the post. It's the animated credits.
So this is. But wait, this is when we find out.
Oh, if it's going to happen at all?
Yeah. What did we say? We said it was going to be.
And how far are we from me not urinating into a Chili's cup?
I don't want to say it until the stream is done. I think we end the fundraising. That is the money that we stop at. Like once the stream is done.
Once the movie's done. So we have 6 minutes according to this.
Yep, 6 minutes.
Where are we at right now?
I don't want to tell you.
Oh, so we might not even be close.
I don't want to tell you.
But people should keep
a separate cameo stream for people who want to say we want to talk to you about Big Lake, and the money you make from that will pay for the subtitling.
0 people will do that, George.
But is it possible to set up cameos that way?
I don't know.
I mean, you're on Cameo, right?
That doesn't mean I know everything about it.
I know, but you're not a guy who enters into a venture lightly. You considered the options before you got on board.
Not really.
I thought you were a guy with all the angles.
No, I just needed some money. All my touring dates.
How's the kitchen going?
What kitchen?
I thought you said you were going on a Cameo so that you could redo your new kitchen.
Oh, I mean, that was, you know, I did just move into a new house.
How's the kitchen?
Wait, hang on. Ingrown Record says, I'll do the whole series. I'm a professional editor. Okay, well, we will...
Problem solved. Problem solved. Yippee.
We will find out if we will be doing it in about 5 minutes. So get your last money in now.
But how are people going to know that they're not making it odd or even? Like, is it going to be, there's an element of risk to this?
There's an element of risk. We will figure it out.
Was it even we don't do it, odd we do?
I think that's what it was. Yeah, let's say that. Even we don't do it, odd we do.
All right. And if we're up to 8,500, that's when I won't go urinate into a Chili's cup and go into the woods.
Watto's in such bad shape that I keep thinking his screen froze and then his eyes will move.
I just keep thinking about waking up tomorrow morning and with my first moments of waking consciousness, trying to make sense of what happened tonight and how everything got so far afield.
I mean, Watto, I know you don't have a great stomach, and I think that cranch might come back to haunt you.
No, I'm not talking about the soup. I'm talking about Scoob. How did that movie turn out so poorly? You see that thing? That thing's a fucking mess.
I don't know. It seemed pretty perfect to me. It looked like they nailed it.
Script doctor need a script surgeon.
Oh, put that one in the Smithsonian.
Oh boy. Yes. No, Watto's bowel movement.
I'm worried that that's the cranch talking.
It's just a cringe talking.
It seemed like a digital good time. You know, everything was computer animation and jokes, and you had Dastardly and Muttley, Rick and Mortying it up all over the place. Funny jokes like this feels exactly like the kind of movie that if you gave it to Disney, they would not release it.
Chris, I want to tell you the things that Watto has ingested today.
Sure.
He pointedly did not ingest a pastrami sandwich.
Yeah. Due to Tom Sharpling, who I believe was offered a writing gig on Big Lake and turned it down.
Wow. Watto chugged an entire can of Coca-Cola Energy on an empty stomach. Then he had 2 cans of Corona. Then he ate half of a pizza from Chuck E. Cheese. and a fucking bowl of microwave condiments.
What happened to the other half of the Chuck E. Cheese pizza?
It's in my fridge.
How much do people have to contribute to get you to finish that bad boy off?
There's no amount.
It is amazing. It is amazing how demanding Gethard is when he shows up. And then when we're like, we're gonna watch your show, and he's like, no.
This is what
Watto, just for the principle of it, let's put the finishing off that pizza right at 500,000, along with George getting drunk.
I will say this. Watto will finish the second half of that pizza on camera for $2 million.
That is 2 episodes of Fizzy Boys at their previous rate.
2 episodes of.
Wait, are we doing that next week?
Yeah.
Boys?
Yeah, we reached that a while ago.
I have a thing.
Gethard, wait, you have a thing?
I have a thing that we can do that's like a legitimate soda thing I've never experienced.
Right.
It will have to be around 10 p.m.
10 p.m.?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to check with Don, but I can.
Yeah.
But that might be a real nice.
At least on LA
time,
right? So it would be still fairly early for
like
him.
7 p.m. for him, because 1600 pen ends at 9:45.
Ooh. Guys, we finished Arliss.
I know.
And if Arliss ever comes back, we're all going to be a part of it.
That's fun. That's exciting.
Like that, you can take that. That's a guarantee, practically.
Wow.
Oh yeah, somebody said something that I think is true, which is it's time to take down the HBO banner.
I think it might also be time to urinate into a Chili's cup.
Well, the movie's not done yet.
Not done yet. They don't know how much.
But let's refresh.
Hang on. Let's have George.
Sad resignation in your voice as you said that sentence.
There is no joy left for me in this.
George, you got great calves.
Thank you.
Hey, wait. Look at the games on WATTO.
Hey, excuse me, guys, big news.
What?
I believe someone just sent me subtitles for Big Lake.
They exist?
I believe they exist.
They exist.
Okay, Scoob is done. Scoob is done. So the money is closed. Let's do the addition. George, take down the banner while I add this up.
George, you look great on that swing.
He did the swing. We've been there, Gethard.
I'm just trying. Who can watch all of this? I mean,
Okay, so
there people who have watched every minute of every show.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. There are people who have watched every minute of this.
So we said, what did we say? What was the rules?
What was the rules? $8,500. George Lucas dumps a Chili's cup full of urine into the wood behind his ranch.
But what I'm talking about is odd and evens. What are the rules for odd and evens?
Oh, I thought it was evens.
Odd we do.
Okay, odd we do a Big Lake marathon. Evens we don't.
This is fun. This is like going to a casino.
There we go.
So we don't.
We do. Odd.
98.
98 cents.
It ends on 8. You go by the last number.
Oh my God. Ricky, Matt, are you fucking...
I'm not even trying to get out of this. Anyone on earth who's ever done a contest like this goes with the last digit.
You know what I like about this? What I really do like about this is that we were going to win either way, because if it had gone, if we'd done it the other way, we would be arguing what you're arguing right now, Chris.
Absolutely.
And here's something that they maybe if you paid a little more attention, got a little bit more of a solid read on The Last Jedi, you'd know that the house always wins. Maybe if you hadn't been so dismissive of those Canto Bite sequences, you'd know the house always wins.
If it was 82.95, he would be arguing the opposite.
Oh, absolutely.
Not
absolutely.
At all.
Absolutely.
Anyone
we all know that we're hypocrites. All of us.
Like this goes last digit. Also, the chat's been killing me. People calling me a hypocrite. People just actively mock. Someone's calling me a monster. I'm just playing the rules of the game. Who has ever played a game structured like that where you don't go last digit? Someone's saying death to Geth. It's a bit much.
I mean, I want you to remember, you're the reason we're here, not only on Planet Scum, but the entire Arliss challenge was created by you.
I mean, personally, I still think that you should next week watch it backwards, starting with the final episode.
Look, here's the thing. I can't be angry at you because I've made a great friend in the process. If not for your tomfoolery, I never would have gotten so close with Robert Wool, who now I truly have spoken to with greater frequency than my parents over the last couple of months.
Do you have you shared personal contact info?
With Robert Wool?
Yeah.
No, I will say this. The only communication that Robert Wool has had with Watto is the things you have seen on camera on these streams. I've now spoken to him for hours. Just myself, no bits, just Watto talking to Robert Wool, having very intimate conversations.
Watto, I like that it's just me and you right now.
Yes.
Is there anything like outside of the need to perform that maybe George and Patrick put on you that you want to get off your chest?
It's tough. I mean, I feel like, Watto has the pressure to be the sort of bad boy of the stream, Watto's the wild card, right? I mean, Patrick's the producer. He's the man keeping the thing on the wheels. And George is the face, his job is to be likable, is to retain the audience's sympathy and empathy. Watto just gets thrown into the fucking pit, man,
I mean, we've all seen it 100 times.
Okay.
I mean, you talk about sacrifice. Watto has to face so much.
Patrick, I think you're just going to go for it. Watto's in the middle of a very, interesting monologue. So.
Let's let Patrick. And Gethard, to be clear, this is the third time in a few weeks that Patrick has live streamed from his shower. There are 3 consecutive weeks there have been challenges that have required Patrick to set up a camera outside his shower. Okay, here's 1 can of Sprite. Now, this is almost a Fizzy Boys episode. We can hear that fizz.
Very close.
Hear that pop in the fizz. Can you hold it up to the computer just so we can hear
No,
it?
the can went off screen, so he may have quickly switched that with water.
Oh, well, that's why we need to hear the fizz.
It's good fizz.
You can't fake that fizz. You can't fake that fizz. He's got us there.
You can't.
Okay, here's the 3rd can of Sprite.
Do you guys ever get sad that you met me?
I'm going to say this. This is the 2nd time you've asked me this week. And my answer has not changed.
Watto was such a big fan of yours comedically, and he would go to your shows and go like, man, I wish I could be part of this kind of chaos,
Yeah. And
I was
feeling right now.
I would always go like, oh, Gethard's always acting like he hates this, like he's so sad, like this is such a burden, like he's uncomfortable, but he's a consummate performer, like he's playing it up. But truly, I now know.
The look of ecstasy. The look of ecstasy in your face.
It's so cold. It is so cold.
That look of ecstasy was profound. Everyone in the chat saw it. Where the fuck is George Lucas?
He's peeing in a Chili's cup. George, how are you doing?
So Watto's giving soulful monologues while Gotcha's demonstrating exist. And George is pissing in the Chili's cup.
Guys, can I tell you the worst part of all this?
What?
I didn't bring a towel in here. Steven! Steven!
Okay.
Wait, my buddy Steve is there?
Oh,
We
sure.
live together. Steven!
All right.
Patrick, do you have
Sorry,
anything on your
Steve,
bottom
do me a
half?
favor. Can you get my towel out of my room?
Patrick, do you have anything on your bottom half?
Yeah, I got shorts on and underwear. Just in case the phone fell, you know?
Right, because we know Twitch doesn't allow things.
Twitch doesn't allow things. Why is Watto full screen?
Is Bryson still here? Just out of curiosity.
He is, because he's running the room right now. I can't run the room from in here.
But people
There should
are.
be- Oh wait, Steven, the towel is near my the living room table. It's on the floor. Because I
George is
used it for the
setting
ice
up.
bucket challenge 5 hours ago.
George is setting up his rig so he can essentially steady cam this sequence where he dumps his own urine into the woods while singing these songs of Stephen Sondheim.
Will also, I want to say this. If you guys want to send us more money during this, we will take it.
Yeah. Well, we won't take it. It'll go to Rain.
It'll go to
You
Rain.
gotta leave on the other room, George. Thank you. You're good. We will still take your money, guys.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Let's get it
All
up
right.
to let's get it up to 9,000. We were so close.
George is he's in surround sound. He's got 2 angles going.
Hold on. I gotta find the best way to light this.
And
Hold on.
he's got a cup filled
George,
with
you gotta mute one of them, George.
Oh, this
What?
is approaching snuff film level imagery.
George, you have to mute your computer.
I've muted the laptop.
This is snuff film level weird. Shirtless Patrick toweling himself down with George doubled up in this lighting. This is snuff film level.
I threw a sandwich out a 9-story window.
George, if you made a snuff film, but it was all CGI, is that still a snuff film?
George muted himself.
Wow.
Stuff. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I
What?
really want the lighting to be good. I really want the lighting to be good on this.
You were actually crying.
Hang on, this will not make
All
you
right.
guys cry. Hang on one second.
Watto may have just broken permanently.
Hold on. I gotta.
George, before you finish this, I want to add this in. We did surpass 9,000, which means we do have
Right.
to rewatch the finale with me.
No, it means you have to rewatch the finale.
Okay, fine. I will stream myself watching.
Start it now, because I think we're gonna be here for a little while. But I also, dang it. Okay, hold on. I gotta do something real quick. If we did this. All right, hold on. Gotta deflate the 8.
Chris, would you agree that somehow these events feel so much more ghoulish when there is no live audience reaction? Like between when you were doing shows on stage and when you were doing the Gethard show in front of a live audience, even though it was being broadcast, is it not so much sadder to have things happening like George Lucas humping the air out of an inflatable BB-8 as he prepares to pour urine into the woods?
Watto,
Silence.
I think if you and I are just quiet for a moment and just listen to the sounds George is producing, live audience or no, nothing can be.
There are 225 people watching this right now.
Come on. Remember, all this money goes to Rain. Actually really hurts to do this.
Patrick doesn't give a fuck.
I'm done.
Patrick doesn't give a fuck.
This takes so long. Ugh. All right, I gotta go dump this urine in the woods for charity. All right.
Okay, so George will do this. Once George is done, I will watch the season finale of Arliss by myself since I didn't see it the first time.
I'll still be around. I just can't. I've already seen it, you know.
Okay. All right,
So it
George.
won't be the. All right, hold on.
Well, I'm going to mute all of us, and we'll just leave you on, George.
No, not yet, not yet.
What if we want
Don't
to
leave me
join
alone
in
yet.
and sing along with him?
We can.
Yeah.
It doesn't always sync up great, but we can.
Hold on. It's really actually hard to see where I'm going.
Don't forget to sing, George.
I won't, but I'm not going to sing until I get to the. Until I'm actually into the woods.
I think once you hit the first tree, that's when you start singing.
This is a real Blair Witch vibe. So I don't know if you like George, because
hold
I
on.
actually was a competitor of Phantom Menace that summer.
Mm.
Hold on. Can you see where I'm going? Can you see the woods?
No,
No.
It's a completely black screen.
I see a representation of my soul.
You don't see any woods in those lights?
No, just
No.
darkness.
Okay, hold on. Oh, how now?
No.
Okay, hold on. Oh boy. Oh boy.
What if somebody just took him out right now? And we all
Oh god. Well, it's
Here now. That's a genuine question, because do we end the stream?
no,
Yeah.
you still gotta watch Arliss.
That's what I'm saying. But if someone, George, if you got murdered right now, do we
Right.
just pull your camera off?
Hold on.
No, if George gets murdered on camera, then we have to solve the
Murder.
mystery of his murder.
Tonight?
Yes, it's a
Okay.
stretch goal.
All right.
WATTO, were you a fan of Dick Tracy?
Absolutely, of course.
Fantastic movie.
Guys.
Yeah, oh, there's trees.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
Hold on, I'll make sure you can see that I'm in the woods. You can see that I'm in the woods, right?
Yes.
I wish more than life, more than anything, more than the moon. I wish we had a child. Squeeze, pal. Please, pal. I wish my cow would give us some milk. I wish for more. I wish for anything. Into the woods, it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to though. Into the woods, it's time to go. I must begin my journey into the woods. And who can say? And the woods and back again. Into the woods to fetch the cow. Into the woods to visit mother. Into the woods to there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. Dun, 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 dun. When you're way up high and you look below at the world you left and the things you know, a little more than a glance is enough to show you just how tall you are. When the sun is big and the moon is low and it's time to go. Careful the things you say. Children will listen. Careful the wish you make. Children will see and learn. Careful the path you make. Children will listen. All right. Okay. Hello, little girl. What's your name? You're looking kind of jealous. The sun looks up for hours. Hey, your mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled. Hold on.
Isn't it nice?
He's a very nice prince.
Okay.
He's a prince who prepares. What else is from that?
Hey, George.
Yeah.
You gonna wash out that Chili's cup and use it again, or are you done with it? Throwing it out?
I think Chili's makes a sturdy cup. They're a good restaurant. I think you can wash it out and use it again next week. No, of course, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm not going to drink piss. This isn't the Gethard show. That was just a burn. I don't think you guys ever. You did a pissy pants challenge. You never drank piss.
No, someone did at UCB.
Oh, they did? Oh, well, then I guess I was on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. Okay. Did I do it right?
You did it.
All right.
You definitely did it.
Oh, hold on. Bixby. All right. Yep, didn't get any urine on me. That's good.
Well, so we're at 903.1. Good job, George.
What are we at?
903.
That got us over 9,000?
We were over 9,000 before you did this, but yeah.
That's great. We go at $1,000 for every episode of the Skywalker saga.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff.
At what cost?
Well, what cost? Nothing.
Nothing for us.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start the finale. Gethard, if you want to hang, you can. If you want to leave, you can. I get it.
I gotta go. I can't look at Watto. It's hard to look at Watto and not feel how Watto's feeling, you know? No.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I owe a couple of kisses to Linda Ronstadt. All right. Well, I guess I'll have to do it on the laptop. Hold on.
There he is.
George, you've muted yourself, George.
While George is gone, can I ask 2 clarifying questions?
Yeah.
On behalf of the chat, first of all, does George know that he needs to inflate the 8?
I don't think so. We'll do it during the finale.
Okay. And then also,
Watto's dead.
well, here's this brings me to my second point. Does Watto know that we reached a stretch goal for him to go to sleep?
Wow.
That's
Okay.
all I wanted to clarify for the chat.
Watto will try to sleep while George and I watch the finale then.
Watto is going to sleep on
Wait,
camera.
Watto, before you do though, I just got your email about pitch for the next stream, and I think
Sorry,
it's incredible.
say that again.
I got your email for another stream, and I think it's a great idea.
What email would that be?
The one you sent where you said you want to do a live watch along, where it's the video from The Rocketeer and the audio from Schindler's List.
That won't match up. Schindler's List is much longer.
Good night, Watto.
Wait, when is Inflate the 8 at?
You have to do
When
it
is it?
You're going to do it while we watch the finale, George.
But what number was that though?
4444, you never did it. Oh wait, no, 8888. 8888.
That's what I deflated the 8 at.
Well,
and I did it.
But you never did the 4444. Bye, Gethard. Thank you.
That's not on me. That's you guys. You run this show. We passed by it. I've owed kisses, but I'm not going to reinflate that 8 until it's 1600 Pende.
Everything's Watto's fault, isn't it?
No, not this.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna.
You can go ahead and start it. I feel so guilty right now because, and it pains me to say this. I want you to know, Watto, that this pains me to say this. It is against Twitch's terms of service to sleep on stream.
Why is that? Twitch just doesn't like anything the body does naturally.
Wait, but Bryson, I slept on stream during the Star Wars one.
You slept off camera.
Not true. I fell asleep during Rise of Skywalker.
I also fell asleep during that. I think that's
only for humans. That's only for humans.
Yeah, it's not for the Toydarians. It's not a person.
Toydarian!
Bryson, Watto's a Toydarian. Twitch rules don't work on him.
All right, I'm out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna start the finale because we need to finish this. 1,
Right.
2.
Bring me back in on my.
Okay. There you go, George. You're in. This is great because it's like I thought I was done, but now I'm going to finish it.
I really tied the room together.
Oh boy.
Oh, I can't hear because my.
Don't you want to know I'll let you go. You got something, oh, can't you see?
You see
that
you had a hold on me. It happens to be true. To be true.
I only
want to be with you. Yippee.
Everywhere. As long as we're together, honey, I don't care.
Yippee.
Started something, oh, can't you see?
Can't you see
that ever since we met,
you had a hold on me?
Yippee.
I thought I was watching.
It's crazy, but it's true. I only want to be with you. Too. TWO. Oh. Oh boy.
So how do you guys feel about finishing Arliss?
Sad. I was enjoying it. I wish there was an
I
8th
feel like
season.
we didn't really get. Yeah, we didn't really get a chance to like download after we're done.
No, it was a this whole thing was a whirlwind. I love that the last episode is so Indiana Jonesy. That's great. Like in a little half an indie movie. Oh.
Now I don't know if he knows he's still in the room, but I'm going to add him in.
Yeah.
Why am I back?
Oh, we didn't know if you knew you were still here. He's gone.
I guess that's.
Should I add him back in?
I mean, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Does he know? I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Does he know? He said, yeah, he knows, but then he was gone.
What are you doing, George?
I was throwing away the Chili's cup.
Hey, Patrick.
Yeah, what's up, Gavin?
You know how when I'm trying to print something, I can make it double-sided?
Do you have a double-sided printer?
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, I don't know. You can always, if you print it single-sided, and then you pull the paper out and put it back in backwards, it'll come back out the other way.
Thanks.
Yep. Let me know if you need anything else.
Yeah. And why did you...
Can I tell you guys something, George?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we might be at our most viewers we've had all day right now.
Right now? Well, they missed a lot of stuff. Anyone who's thinking that this is what it was wasn't there when it really happened.
Yeah.
How many viewers do we have?
We're at 218.
We need new stretch goals.
Oh, it says 225 was the most. So we're close.
We need new stretch goals.
Okay. I guess we're still taking money. Watto, what do you want the stretch goals to be?
What are we at right now?
What are we at?
We're at 93198.
$10,000 WATTO buys.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going to look so fun at this energy level? to see what water looks like flying in this condition.
Let's come up with stretch goals for 9,100.
Okay, I'm gonna let Bryson put these in.
I can't believe that Twitch's rules say that you can let someone be like the way Watto is right now, but not sleep.
Apparently the rules are it's an unattended stream.
I mean, try proving that in court that this is an unattended screen.
Not screen, stream.
What are you screening?
I'm not screening anything. I'm saying a stream.
No, but the stream is of screens.
Patrick, I figured it out.
Oh, good. That's great.
I had it set to an old Epson printer, but I got a brother now, so.
Got it. Oh, that's a good one. I have a brother.
Buddy Epson.
Yep, Buddy Epson.
Wizard of Oz, season 1 on HBO.
So different, though.
Okay, wait. Here's a new stretch goal from Andy T. Germ.
Yeah.
$9,100.
Yeah.
Watto has a nice, simple glass of water.
Okay, Andy T. That means you got to donate.
At $9,100, a glass of water for Watto.
Yep.
Okay, Watto.
$69.
Hey, just to make it a little bit.
Okay, great.
Watto, if you add $50 to that, will you sing "Watto Wonderful World" while you drink the water?
I will. I have lyrics written for that song. In fact,
I got 9,400 Patrick shakes his head. I will do that.
But they want you to shave your head again.
Yeah, no, but maybe this time I shave it all the way.
It's well-worn territory.
But I'm saying like shaving cream, a razor, like that kind of thing.
Oh.
Arliss going on the road. He's in his car. He just came from the funeral.
I love those shots. It looks really good.
It is very Twin Peaks reminiscent. You're right.
Isn't it? Doesn't it look like that?
Oh man, imagine part 18 of Twin Peaks.
If it's been Arliss.
Except it was Arliss instead of Agent Cooper.
Hey, let's have someone custom make that. Edit Arliss into episode 18.
Yes. Someone just edit this scene that's happening right now where he's driving and having like tunnel vision.
Yeah, just cut back and forth. Have Arliss be the car that's behind them. Remember when Cooper's looking back?
Yeah.
There's another car, just edit it and have it be Arliss.
I would love that. I really hope someone does that.
I mean, if Jim Belushi can be in Twin Peaks, I mean, Robert Wool is so many notches above that as an upgrade.
Yeah.
They'd be lucky to have him.
Chris, are you printing a script?
He's so
Is this a script?
He would be so good on Twin Peaks.
Oh,
I got a paper jam.
What's it for? What's the audition for?
I'm not allowed to say.
Ooh. Ooh. How much to violate your NDA? Did you sign one?
What are we at?
What's the stretch goal to violate the NDA? We're at. Let me see if we've got a
10,000.
Oh wow, we did get more. We're at wow, we did not get to 9,100, Andy T. Jeremy. You're letting us down.
I got a paper
Andy.
jam, but I can't find it.
I don't know. We're at $9,096.98. Watto cannot have his nice glass of water yet.
Hey, just out of curiosity, you said you got a paper jam, but you can't find it?
I can't find the paper jam.
Well,
Jesus, George.
sorry. I'm sorry. I was going to say, if you want a Space Jam, go on HBO Max, but I can't find it. Who hit all the jams? Who hit all the jams?
Wait, and now, hang on. Arliss is showing up at a hotel.
Yes, I'm telling you, it is episode 18. I guarantee you David Lynch watched the finale of Arliss and was like, how should I end my show? I'll just end it like this.
Wait, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Your left brain's in Nevada, just like Dougie.
Yeah.
There's a fan. There's a big fan going.
There's a big fan. Everyone knows Twin Peaks has a big fan. In the Palmer house.
Yeah. Watto, I'm going to refresh. Hey, Watto, you can drink your nice glass of water.
There's nothing jammed in here.
I see 3PO, R2D2, they're superstars. I'm here with you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see Anakin become a Sith. They turned him dark. I tried my best. All my work went to waste. What a wonderful world.
The other two trilogies, they fucking pass me by. I think of lost residuals. They make me want to cry. Kathy Kennedy, text me, I miss you. She's really saying, Watto, fuck you. I see baby twins become the leads. My business emails, they'll never read. It's a slap in the face. Watto, wonderful world. And so I'm stuck here on this live stream. What a wonderful world.
Thank you, Otto.
For the life of me, I cannot find this jam paper.
So wait, is John Rhys Davies a real person, or was he just a figment of Arliss's imagination?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll spoil it for you.
I know. People are saying that wasn't the end. I agree. I wish it was, but we got to finish this episode.
Okay, new stretch goal. What are we at, Patrick?
Hang on 1 second, Lana.
What's the what are we at? Yeah, what's the numbers?
Let me make sure. We are at We're at 916190.
New stretch goal. $9,200.
Yep.
Watto leafs through a book about the making of RoboCop. For $9,200, Watto will gently leaf through a coffee table hardcover book about the development, production, and lasting cultural legacy of RoboCop.
I also would like to point out. I would like to point out that Arliss Michaels is currently at a diner, another location that Agent Cooper visits in the finale of Twin Peaks.
What are we at right now?
Hang on. You're at
What are we at?
hang on. I'm doing it.
There doesn't have any paper in this. There's nothing stuck in it.
There's no jam if there's no paper.
We're at 919290.
$8, and you get to see me fondly look through a book about RoboCop.
9,300. I will take off my shirt, go in the shower, and dye my hair the console dark brown. And beard, dye my beard like how Indy's beard in Indiana Jones and the Mystery of the Blues, how it was a little salt and peppery.
Mm-hmm.
$9,300. George Lucas is offering to take a shower on camera and dye his hair and his beard a darker color.
You know who John Rhys Davies looks like in this episode?
Oh.
Looks like Torgo.
When we reach it.
You guys know who Torgo is?
No, I need my glasses. I'll keep my glasses on in the shower.
Orgo from Manos to Hands of Fate. That's who he looks like.
What are we at?
Hey, Watto, go get your book.
Way ahead of you.
Oh, wait. Hang on. What was it? No, Watto, don't get your book.
Don't get your book.
Are you kidding me?
Don't get your book. We're still $3 away.
Let me look at the book. Please,
This is for Rain.
please, for rain, let me look at the book. I just want to gently leaf through the pages and look upon them fondly. I might read a graph or two if one catches my eye, but at the very least, I will lovingly gaze upon the picture.
Hey, George, what was your shower goal?
I think it was 9,300.
Well, we're real close. We're at 92.57.
Oh, not much. Not much.
Wait,
left.
so I can look at the book now.
You can look at the book now.
Look at the book.
So wait, do they definitively say if John Reese Davies?
Shower in here, but yeah, it's showered in.
Do they definitively say if John Reese Davies is a spirit or not?
They never answer that. I hope that would be the focus of season 8.
Yeah.
It might be working.
Okay, good. That's
Hey,
great.
how much was it to fix the paper jam?
For some reason, when I held the printer vertical, it started receiving data again.
Yeah, he's been dead for decades. He's a ghost. Arliss ended on a ghost story.
Oh, shit.
Knowledge was what they were seeking.
It's printing your sides for the thing you won't tell us about.
You read one word from the sides. One word. So you've technically violated your NDA, but not enforceably.
Gethard, is there a stretch goal for you to practice these sides on camera while removing any specific references that identify what scene it is?
It seems impossible.
Just drop all the specific words, say like and, but, etc.
Change the nouns.
Looks like I got another paper jam.
Oh, Paper Jam the sequel? That would be the trailer for Paper Jam 2. Looks like I got another Paper Jam. Coming this summer. It's like, oh, they haven't shot any footage for it yet. That's just the teaser. What are we at, Patrick? Are we even checking?
We're still in the same spot.
It can't be possible. George Lucas said he'd take his shirt off.
It sounds like people don't want it. We're at 9260.
$40. I'm a regular Cam George.
I remember that. Wow, it is so predictive. Well, that is only because we were looking at the things that were happening in 1985, and we evolved it forward in a logical way. Co-writer Michael Mina.
Here's what I'll say: we need someone to hop in and donate $740. That's what we need. Because if we get this to 10,000, it's a party, and Watto flies, and that's how we end this stream.
Watto flying.
Arliss is in the car again.
There's no paper in here.
He flies now.
He flies now.
He flies now.
Hey George,
Flies
go
now.
hop. Hey George,
Yeah.
go hop in the shower.
Well, first I gotta take off my shirt.
It was an adult pleasure. RoboCop was intended for anybody who could see it as an adventure story, but I wanted it to have an adult level. Co-writer Edward Neumeier.
I think we got to mute George, right?
Yes.
All right, George, you're muted.
You want me to read a passage from the RoboCop book while George showers? Also, we need to set a new stretch goal for $9,400.
What do you want it to be?
The goal is that I read a passage
Okay, sure.
while George showers.
Sure.
I will let the person who donates to push us over the edge pick a page number, and I will read that page.
Okay, so how much do we need to push us over the edge?
What are we at right now?
We are at 9373.
So it's with 400. We need $27.
$27, guys.
$6.10. You pick a number between 1 and 222. Now, this is a book that goes in chronological order throughout the entire history of the RoboCop media franchise. So note that if you pick a lower number, you will be hearing about the origins of the original 1987 RoboCop. If you pick a higher number, you will be hearing about the 2014 RoboCop remake. You can extrapolate what happens in the middle. $76.10. Watto reads a page from RoboCop, The Definitive History, a book that gives him great peace.
It only talks about the first one in the remake?
No, you want the table of contents?
Yeah.
Forward. Chapter 1, RoboCop. Chapter 2, RoboCop 2. Chapter 3, RoboCop 3. Chapter 4, The Legacy. Chapter 5, RoboCop 2014. Acknowledgements. Patrick.
Yeah.
Give her a little refresh, Patrick.
Hang on.
Watto smells of crunch. His whole body reeks of crunch. It is coming out of his pores.
Okay, we are at 9,376.69.
I just want to read the page. George has gotten out of the shower.
George might have to go back in.
He might have to go back in?
Yeah, for you to read. Right? Didn't you say you wanted to read while he was in the shower?
Absolutely.
I don't know, Watto. These donations are slowing a little bit.
Refresh.
Okay. Nope. Still there.
I just want to read you a page from my RoboCop book. That is all I am asking. Please, let me read a page.
Okay, now people are saying people would be donating if we could see Patrick get amped. Sure, but you got to get to Watto first.
That's 9,500. This Patrick gets amped.
Yeah, 9,500 Patrick gets amped. You got like for 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
And to remind you, at $10,000, Watto flies.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Watto, we're there.
Pick a number.
Who has to pick a number? Let's see. John Albrecht gets to pick a number. John Albrecht, put it in the chat.
Pick a number, and I will read you.
I only want John Albrecht commenting. I don't want anyone else commenting.
John Albrecht, give me a page.
I believe John Albrecht, if he is Tiger be 8S. I'm not sure.
He said 69. He said page 69. Very funny. A funny page request from John Albrecht. Now this page is a 2-page photo spread. This is technically page 69, so I'm going to switch over to page 70 with the text. But that's a clear view of page 69. Very funny. Oh, John said 42? 42. Okay, here we go. 42. I wasn't used to working that way, and it would make me feel silly. So I didn't speak to him for the first week. Eventually, we moved on from that stuff, and I discovered that he is a fun and interesting guy. He has a PhD in Renaissance painting, teaches part-time at UCLA, plays a trumpet, and he is still acting too. He is a real Renaissance guy. The scene where RoboCop comes into the warehouse and there is a gunfight, that took a week to shoot. It was stifling hot in there, but whenever I felt sorry for myself, I would look over at Peter in that robo-suit. He would lose 5 pounds every day, end quote. Alongside Weller and Smith, RoboCop boasts an arresting cast of established actors and stars to be, all of whom struck the correct note of straight-laced humor in their performances. Everyone saw RoboCop as an opportunity to be bold, take chances, and try adventures. Originally, they wanted me to come in and read for one of the gang members, recalls Miguel Perez, who plays the ambitious OCP employee Bob Morton. But I really responded to the role of Morton, and I said, I would be happy to come in and read for whatever you want. However, I'd really like to be considered for this guy. They said, we didn't think of you that way, but sure. He was playing a lot of street thugs back then, and no one pictured me in a suit. Laughs. I was scared I had made a mistake, but I went in and read for Morton. It seemed to go well, and I went in 2 more times. I eventually got the role, and it was the biggest and best job I had had to that point. I read the script, and I thought, boy, this could either be very good or very bad. I was a fan of Paul Verhoeven. I had seen all of his Dutch movies, and I was happy to have a job. I didn't know how it was all going to turn out.
Wow. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I'm going to show the final total. We're at 9,46569, and now I'm going to add this to everything thus far, which will bring us to, are you guys ready? $50,451.54.
Is that including the Star Wars Day Marathon?
That is including the Star Wars Day Marathon.
So we broke 50,000 today.
Yes. Plus $500 more.
That makes me feel really good.
That's good. We did a good job. Everybody did a good job, and we're really happy that everyone was able to join us and donate a lot of money because it's a good cause.
George, this dye job is taking years off your age. You look at least 30 years younger. George is still muted.
He is. I don't know if he realizes.
I didn't realize. I had a question about part of your reading.
Please.
You said there was a reference to a teacher?
Yes, Peter Weller, the actor who essayed the role of Alex Murphy, a.k.a. RoboCop, also is a teacher. He taught Renaissance art.
Part-time.
Hey, George, how do you want to end this stream?
I mean, let's do something really good.
What do you want?
We got to end with a bang. We look, last week we hit our all-time high. It was $5,000. This week we set the goal for 7. Everyone thought it was too ambitious. We're ending the night at nearly $9,500. We have to make a special ending to thank everyone.
Now, let me ask I'm going to ask something in the private stream.
Okay.
Because I'm using the laptop now, right? So I can do this. I couldn't do
Yeah,
this
that's
before.
really good.
Do you guys know how to locate the print head?
The print head? What are you talking about?
I think that's where the ink goes. I believe that's like where the ink comes out of. Let's see. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so what was, let's say this, Watto, what was your favorite moment from the Arliss stream while George asked this question?
From all of the Arliss streams?
Yeah. And then I would say, Watto, why don't you check the private chat? Okay.
No, I will say it was really getting to know Bobby. I mean, I know that's kind of a cheat answer because it was so much of it every week. But that was really the joy of this for me.
And that's sort of like the very ending of the last episode of Arliss from season 7 was him talking about how the work was not a grind. It was a joy because of the people that he got to know along the way.
And look, at the end of the day, much like Arliss, this boils down to money, right? Arliss has $2 signs at the end of his name.
Right. And no sports emojis.
Right. And this Arliss stream, as much as it's hopefully entertained you for all these weeks, the main reason for the season was to raise money for great causes. And to know that we raised $50,000.
And next week for a holiday weekend, for the Independence Day weekend, we're going to be starting a new journey that will be self-contained. It will be a one-day journey.
Okay, I think there's only one way we can end this chat.
Okay.
I think I'm going to get amped.
Did we hit 9,500?
We didn't, but I think people deserve it. Oh, wait, let's see. Hang on. Oh, we are so close.
We're so close.
It is 12:09 a.m. It is after midnight. And we are what? Double digits away from Patrick getting amped.
Oh, wait, guys. We are at exactly 9,500.
That's a great place to end
Here
it.
we go. Ready?
Although we are only $500 away from 10,000.
Okay.
So close.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
A man who goes by many names.
Many nicknames.
Snack Trick. Nap Snore.
Yeah.
What was the other one that Janet Varney had? Patrick.
Patrick Hotwater.
Patrick Hotwater. It has been said that he doesn't just talk the talk. He walks the walk.
Yeah. All of his nicknames are earned.
Yeah.
And now, as we finish off, our 9th hour of this live stream?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much the length of time we were told we would have to reset the stream if we went this long. Patrick Kotner is going to take us out.
By getting amped. To which I say, yippee.
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 Watto, let's you and I combine our faces.
Yippee.
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 Gethard, can you put...
Gethard, connect us.
Gethard,
connect us.
We're trying to make a Voltron of our faces, Gethard.
Yippee.
Lower, Gethard.
Just
for an eye.
No, we just need the top part of your head. We just need the top part.
Just the top part. There you go.
There we go. Yippee.
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 Yippee. Yippee.
All right.
Yippee. 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 Yippee.